Sonic! Yay! I think I normally wait for longer, but I don't care. Nobody's joining. This is another really late night one because I need my emblems. I need my emblems. Hello, everybody. It's just me right now, but other people might hop in like last time. Sneaking on my flower. Sneaking on my flower. Sorry, I got stuck in a loop there. That's a little fucking nonsense if you don't know me. It's like when the group chat leaks out. Anyway, I'm playing more Sonic Adventure 2. I thought about it and I was like, you know what? Adventure 1, it wouldn't be very interesting, but for Adventure 2, yeah, let's try and get all the emblems, because this is probably the perfect game to do this in, where it isn't too hard, but it's also... I don't know how to say this. It's really hard, but it's also a video game that is good. So I don't have to like torture myself more than a human being should. I'm gonna stress, and I'll talk about this later. So I thought, but my one caveat is that I played the Dreamcast version. For various reasons, I want to experience Sonic's purest form. But now that we're going into, like, full completion, I'm sorry, I have to use the PC version and, like, mod it. I'm sorry, I can't not do it. The Dreamcast version, I will die. I will die if I have to do that. So, we're going to be playing Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. This is a peek into the future, because it's released after the next mainline Sonic game. This is a small peek into the future, like with Shadow Generations, which was non-canon entry into our little Sonic story. Anyway, we're going straight in. So let me keep the video game up. It's made by Sega. Wow, so cool. Yes, window capture just works. Good. Sonic Team. Wow! Who made this game? Oh, this is the intro we didn't see last time. Because, this isn't the Dreamcast version, this just came with Battle. But, I think it's slightly different than that. I think it's not actually See, those look different. I don't know. Someone probably fucked up. I'm sorry, I'm snapping. I'll snap with, like, correcting the disgusting fingers. So was this an original composition for the battle? Anyway, here we are. Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Check out the audio is real quick. Okay, I can see. Let's turn that down a little bit. Hold on. This is doing the really annoying thing that I hate. I'm gonna turn it up on my end. That's probably a good amount. Yeah. And then turn it down there. Okay. So, in this stream, I'm just gonna try and get all A ranks for the speed stages. Oh, I'm gonna have to try that for the emblems and the I have to do the treasure hunting and the mech stages eventually. Just let me have fun first. Let me, have dessert before dinner. They always encourage. You can see I did everything already. Stop stream. I did everything. World domination. Where's Eggman? I like that these Ghost Mountain. Ghost, what the fuck? I like that these are all like stuff that happens and not like just like level, but because Knuckles just goes here for no reason and nobody else does, this is just aquatic mind. But I've never seen this hidden base again. Sorry, I was very curious about that because I didn't see. Okay, stage select.
Stage select.
So I already have a couple A ranks here just in trying off stream and through just getting through this again, but I'm gonna be a good Samaritan about it because I don't remember my save file for the original stream. So we're just gonna do all these again and pretend that we don't have the A ranks in some of these. And frankly, I don't know how I got some of these on my first try, but just the one disclaimer I'm gonna say. Well, first off, check. We have to check up on our boys. The one disclaimer I'm gonna say. I have a controls mod on, and all it does is it just maps cartwheeling and spin dashing to different buttons. That is all it does, and also lightspeed dash to the. So like. X is now spin dash, B is now cartwheel, and Y is now lightspeed dash, and that is the only mod that I have on. I promise. He's a little bit.
Don't worry, buddy. Don't worry, buddy.
There's OJ.
Don't worry, buddy. Don't worry, buddy. Don't worry.
So the controller I'm playing on with there, because I still haven't fixed my other controller.
Don't worry, buddy.
But what I have done is I've swapped it out for a different broken controller I have. And the thing about it is that, how do I say this? The controller I was using, the problem was that the control stick was half functional. It would sometimes not go fully for some reason. And the problem with this controller is that the triggers don't work in the most mysterious way I've ever seen. This is OJ, by the way. This is our boy OJ. Everyone say hi to OJ. Chat loves OJ. So I'm gonna press the left trigger. That goes left. Okay, makes sense so far. And I press the right trigger. I'm still holding it. Oh, come on. Oh, there you go. So right trigger, and this is something I don't think I could even show without getting like an input display up. But like when I press the left trigger, it will also partially press the right. For some fucking reason. I don't know why. And the right trigger doesn't go all the way. It, like, doesn't press the button fully. It will just, like, use the analog input for it. It's so fucked up. I don't get it at all. Anyway, so these are our boys. Once again, we have OJ and we have Cider. Our man, look at him. I'm gonna have to do Chow Guard and stuff if I want all those emblems. So we'll see. Anyway, that was, you know.
Stage select.
Anyway. We're gonna go through, because again, I got some of these, I don't even know how, I just pulled them off. We're gonna go through all of them again and get, like, you know, on the on-stream A ranks. Out of the goodness of my heart, just to make it legit. That's an iconic mashup. I think it's called Come On, Shrek It Up. Remember when Shrek was like an icon of shitposting? Yeah, I'm glad it's over too. So you'll notice I'm pulling off a couple illegal techniques right now in terms of like how fast I can spin dash, that's just kind of the mod. You must understand. So, forgive me if I cheat just a little bit, but considering it's not going to benefit me that much, and I still have to care about score and shit, I think it's within the realm of acceptability. We've already proven how well this game holds up. You know, I have a rating in my head for when we get to the rating stream. So, I'm okay with this. Is there any point? No, I do not get points for destroying everything. So I see you. Yo to you back. I see you. You are seen. Why are you doing this? I need to. This game will not leave my brain. I still think I like Adventure 1 more, but like I need to get the best ranks, and I need to replay the speed stages over and over again. Have I gotten? Take a. Let's see. I have not gotten them yet. New power up, everybody. We got the magic gloves. Change the magic action window. Press the B button when it's close. You can turn enemies into balls with the magic hands. Whoa! Can I use it like here? Yeah, there. Look, the magic hands. Yeah, Sonic looks sick with all those upgrades. Fuck. There we go. Sonic, go down. I'm gonna have enough time. And then this is where you just, the level plays itself. If you want to become uncontrollable, you start rolling, so you just gain exponential speed. Oh shit, I missed it. Oh, there we go. Alright. That's gotta be good, right? Yes, Velo, entertain the masses with me, please. I've got fucking B rank, come on. I did that really good. Velo, join VC, please, so I have... Because I will go insane without company when doing shit like this. What do you mean by your... You can explain it when you're here, of like... What do you mean by watching Quake? I feed my kids their slop. I have the Chow stat multiplier on, because we're not fucking Chow grinding. Wake up.
Don't worry, buddy.
There you go. Come get your juice. That's give this one to the other guy. Is he? Oh! Look at that, he's a real swimmer. Look, he knows what he's doing. Oh fuck, you watched a friend play Quake? That's fucking awesome. I love Quake. It's fun. Okay, what was I doing? Right. I fed my kids their slop, let's leave. Right, I have to get this fucking A rank. I'm not gonna be one of those, I'm not gonna immediately take back my own challenge. I am going to genuinely get this A rank. Woo!
Attention all units. Suspect seen heading south. Block all major roads and capture the suspect.
because I need to lock in, and chat is not providing me with something with intellectual to intellectually chew on for my tasks. What do you mean your help can leave? Tell them that Sonic is more important. I'll kill those guys. I'll do it. I got the gold beetle. Beetle. Speaking of beetle, I don't think I can get. I am still working on the B1313 video. I think I can finish it in time if I really commit. If I really lock in. But I'm going to like die in the process. Okay, it's because I've got one for the magic gloves probably. If I just have the magic hands, how do you catch these magic hands? It's so funny how they just didn't think about how the electric shield would impact the light speed dash. Like this, like it does not feel like a good idea to have these two in the same game. But I can't play Quake yet. What I'm doing for Sonic, I gotta do for all the fucking. Because like if I play Quake, you bet your white ass I gotta play Doom first. If I play Doom, you know I gotta play Wolfenstein first. Hey Velo.
Hello. What's up?
Hi Velo.
I can't see the game. It's like I can only see the YouTube.
Yeah, hold on.
It's crazy.
This is big, you know, waiting for the...
How are you doing this while we're playing the game? Whoa. Whoa.
Are you a B again?
Piece of cake.
Damn.
Maybe I suck at this game.
Why are you doing this? I cannot stress it enough. Why?
I need to.
You're crazy. This game is too hard. This game is too, like, weird.
I have to do this.
Yeah, what's up?
What's
How's
up?
it doing? Sorry that I missed, like, every single SA2 stream.
It's okay. You know, this is...
I need to play this game.
Yeah. This...
Why does Sonic look so sweet?
He's got all his upgrades. Look, he's so cool.
Interesting. I really like how they redesigned him in this game. He was really like missing a couple details in Sonic Adventure 1.
Yeah.
I think the direction they took the design was really good.
Yeah, he's blue now.
Yeah.
Knows how to handle the
how's your-
females.
Don't worry, buddy.
I hate that video. How's your child doing? Cider?
Yeah, so we got...
That's sweet.
Of course. Oh, you know about our beautiful chows.
Don't worry,
This
buddy.
is our hero chow. His name is
Don't worry,
Cider. If I
buddy.
can fucking pick him up.
Don't worry, buddy.
Pick him up. There we go. This is OJ.
You know that you can like switch between the like actions with Y button, right?
Yeah, I just have
Don't worry, buddy.
for the speed characters, I have like a controls mod that just allows me to execute shit better. So it's like a little janky with picking things up though. And this is Cider.
Why does his wings look like that? Actually, what Cider?
Don't worry, buddy.
Yeah, there's OJ and Cider.
Crazy. I was watching. A friend of mine was streaming Quake, and I was like, you know, I was like there. But I went to help you out here.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
He told me to tell that he has beef with you because you called him a creature.
Who did I call a creature? Who was this?
It was an Amembi
Oh, I see.
when he
Well,
was acting like a creature.
you can tell them that they can come over here and say that to my face. How do I
can do
plant
that.
this?
Your little child needs to be smart enough to plant,
Oh,
and he needs a shovel.
I see. Okay, so he doesn't.
I don't know if they have it.
He don't know what to do with it. Okay, so I need to buy them a shovel. I understand.
Yeah, I don't know if they need to like learn it or if just having a shovel lets them do it. Probably
Yeah.
just a shovel.
Then yeah. 'Cause I took them to drawing class and I taught them how to draw, but I need to buy them like markers and shit.
Attention all units.
The
Suspect
Chow
seen
Garden
heading
feels very
south.
grindy.
Block all major
It is.
roads
That's why I have
and
the stat multiplier mod. It's encouraged by Chow experts.
Great.
I should drop them off at kindergarten after this level.
Yeah. I briefly watched the Biolizard fight off your stream, just that bit. And one of your friends said a thing that I like repeat a lot, which is that I love that Shadow is like a rival character to Sonic, but his story is not based on Sonic's. Like, so he meets Sonic 3 times in the game, and Sonic really doesn't matter.
This
to
is
him.
what I've been fucking talking about, and why I don't like his like modern writing direction. Cause like he doesn't really get like. I don't really buy them as rivals in Adventure 2, because like they like
Yeah.
obviously good hedgehog, evil hedgehog, but like
It's a cool bait and switch.
yeah, like I've been thinking about this, and I might make a video about Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 just to talk like partly just to talk about this and how Sonic represents freedom, where Shadow is always like trapped in some sense. And everything he does is like
an obligation.
and everything he does is not a natural ability. Like Chaos Control is with the Chaos Emerald. His speed is from his shoes. He was specifically created to be the ultimate life form, whereas Sonic just is. And there's a line that I always talk about where Shadow just straight says, "I think I know who the ultimate life form is now. It's you, Sonic."
Oh yeah. People really try to wrap their heads around that line, but that's a good interpretation of it. That Sonic is just a thing that exists and is just
Because
such a creation of goodness.
Sonic represents freedom, and that's why Eggman works as an archenemy, because he's inherently a dictator. Like he wants control over everything, and Sonic is like freedom. He's literally in like the comics and the cartoon a part of the freedom fighters.
I saw your comment on the Link video, even though I don't even watch that channel. As a friend linked me to that video because Stretch Panic is mentioned.
Yes, I did write a very long comment about how I don't like when people compare Sonic to Bugs Bunny, because he does have like kind of that asshole streak. That's definitely part of his character, but he reminds me more of Roadrunner in how like Eggman will plan these like nefarious, devious traps to catch Sonic using like science, and then Sonic just uses his natural ability to just run through it.
I don't know if you like know what I'm talking about. Like when he opens the case for Sonic 06, the CD Stretch Panic.
Yeah, no, I saw that bit. The fuck?
Pretty good. That game is my legacy now.
Hey!
Whoa.
That was cool!
Oh, Sonic. What did you think of when Shadow said, "I'm the coolest"?
I think that's the funniest fucking line ever, because it makes like, why does he say that? He does.
It's a comeback. It's a comeback. He gets hurt and he's like, "I'm the coolest." He's like reassuring himself. I also like the scene where he says like, "It's still me, Shadow." He says it's like very unsurely. I don't know if that's like bad voice direction, or if that's like intentional, that he's like doubting himself, but it's really funny. Little Manila did a fucking sweet job on the voice direction in this game.
Yes. Did you know that Lanny Manila and Ryan Drummond were also Rollbleed?
Yeah. I was trying to play that.
I was gonna say this is the second Dreamcast game you've been on stream for in this today.
Yeah.
I felt like if you
is
won,
Michelle. You're saying
no,
first.
I was gonna say that it wouldn't be in October, but I would be down for streaming Illbleed myself with your friends, because I know you're really looking forward to that, and I have a more powerful computer, so I could be the one playing if you want.
Oh yeah, that could work. what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I keep trying to wonder if Michelle is also some, other voice actor from
I
maybe
I th-
Sonic.
I think Lanny Manila's also voices Michelle. Like, am I wrong about that? I think she also
Stage
voices Sexy
select.
Doll. Which
Yeah,
is
so-
some people who don't know Illblade is like, what the fuck are you talking about now?
Oh yeah.
Here's your favorite
Um,
Sexy Doll.
Oh, it is Lady Manila. That's crazy.
That is one of my favorite lines in that game, is when the mother of the dead child just goes, here's your favorite Sexy Doll. She'll comfort you.
That chapter is really something.
No, that is probably the most infamous part of the game for good reason. It is a fucking laugh riot.
It's also like not. It's like one of the easier parts of the game, and it's like the last fight, the last level, right?
Yeah. Alright, I forgot what I was doing. I have to collect 100 rings in this one.
It's really hard to play. I didn't know it was like that. I mean, I knew it, but I couldn't predict just how, just how much it was.
It is like, once you kind of get it, it's fairly easy. Like, it's just a lot to like learn.
Select.
But honestly, the first level's the hardest one, just because you don't have much money. Then,
I think I'm still gonna play that game just with my friends. Not, the thing is that either I choose between streaming it on my channel or my friends. It can't be both. And I think it wouldn't be that fun just doing it myself, because it wouldn't be blind.
again, like, I could be the one streaming if you want. Although I understand if you want to be the one playing it.
Maybe not playing could be sweet. Maybe.
Shit, I don't think I have
What
the... Hold on, I have to get a treat.
Stage select.
Oh yeah, the musical flute.
I dropped my microphone. I gotta look... Let me look this up again.
I call it the Wind Waker.
The scary.
That's a little bit.
Okay. YouTube, show me... yes, Windows Movie Maker. Yes, Daddy, yes. Oh, it's this part.
They're still
Okay, I
playing
remember
Quake.
this part.
It's in space, right?
Yeah,
Final
it's
space.
in Final Rush. Final Space.
Which
Have you seen anything of Shadow Generations?
I saw you play the end of it, right?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
the first level of it is just called Space Colony Arc, and it's really funny because it is the biggest glow up and also like worst compared to its original, both because it's based on Final Rush and Final Chase, and Final Rush is probably the best level in the game, and Final Chase is the worst
Oh.
speed level.
Interesting. Oh, it has the gravity, right? I saw that.
Yeah, it has the gravity tubes, and it like hurts my balls.
You know what has been a really interesting experience? Seeing my friend Azora play Adventure 2 Vanilla. And, well, it's the Steam version, but it's really interesting seeing someone not used to the series try to play this fucking game, and all its insane design decisions.
I mean, honestly,
It's,
man, like
really puts in perspective.
I forgot most of the game when I first played it, and I had like oh man, that was a rude awakening.
Yeah, I don't like this game. I only like the Sonic levels.
Yeah, no, like as a package, Adventure 1 is way better, but this has like really good Sonic stages. But also, the way I put it is that I think that Adventure 2 has much better level design, whereas Adventure 1 has way better control. Because, like, holy shit, like, I hate the cartwheel, dude.
Oh, the
Oh, fuck.
somersault.
I almost did that
What do you
cool
mean?
skip. Yeah, the somersault. Like, this shit. Because it's the same.
little
Like,
jump.
you can't do cool spin dash shit anymore because you basically just always fucking cartwheel, and it hurts my balls.
Do you like the little somersault jump though? The little stiff
Yes,
jump.
it is very.
He does.
Listen, it's very cool looking, but that's besides the point.
It's really funny. He's like perfectly stiff. Do it, please do it, please. Are you going for speed?
No, I'm just trying to get the upgrade.
Oh, it rocks, man. Oh yeah, I forgot.
my controls. This control stick is very sensitive. I need to like adjust the input settings just a little bit.
I heard they broke the leaning mechanic in this part.
Oh yeah, they
It's,
did,
like,
but I have
really
an input
sensitive.
controls mod.
Do you like the enemy variety in this game?
Yeah, I like the enemies.
I meant the enemy variety.
Oh yeah,
Like
no.
how many of them there are.
Yeah, it's cool. Like it
There's like
helps.
3.
There's not like
There's 3 of them.
3. There's like a handful of main enemies that get used a lot, and then area-specific enemies, like all the gun robots on Earth, and then all the artificial chaos in space.
I think it's a little jarring. I guess that would become the standard for the series going
And, like,
forward, but
all the Eggman robots in the desert.
yeah. Oh yeah, I like that part because it has the little actual, classic Sonic badniks. But like, it's just a bunch of the gun robot, a bunch of the flying gun robot, a bunch of artificial. Yeah, it's like it repeats a lot. I kind of like in Sonic games when they're contextual a little bit more.
Yeah, like
I guess they repeat in the Adventure 1 as well.
there can be kind of a mix of both, and I get how 3D enemies are harder to make, and especially it's very hard to make them unique without just being like skin swaps.
I guess. In Heroes, the egg pawns wearing little costumes is kind of cool. I guess they only do it in the casino.
I think they do it in like Mystic Mansion or some shit.
Do you like what's your favorite egg pawn clone robot?
I don't know. I feel kind of the same about all of them. Like, I think that the egg pawns are a good representation of badniks, if that makes any sense. Like, if you need, like if Eggman was in Smash, he would summon an egg pawn. You know?
I mean, the egg robo was kind of replaced by that, I feel.
Yeah, but the egg robot was a little more special. Like, he was, he was a playable character in Sonic R. And it was basically just in Sky Sanctuary.
But it's kind of like, I guess I shouldn't say egg pawn clone, I should say egg robo clone, because they're kind of like, they're a sort of higher ranking Eggman robot, where like they have thumbs. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, there's an egg robo that like fights Knuckles.
Yeah, and just like his main foot soldier that isn't unique little units.
Here we go. The Mystic Melody. This is a very weird ability that I think is kind of cool. If you see any of these little statues, you play the Mystic Melody, and it spawns shit.
Magical.
Okay, I'm gonna exit out of this level now. I already got the... I already saved that.
Select.
Okay, now I have to go back and save that lost chow. And this, I did this in the Dreamcast version and it hurt my balls.
This is the thing, right? Yeah, it is. I forgot. Did you have trouble with security hall?
Yes. Holy shit, man. Like, I got the worst luck with that level. I swear I got an emerald that was in a dig spot that was literally impossible. Like, I knew where it was, but the game just wasn't working. I swear on my life that it was just not
Is it one
working.
of the safes?
Yeah.
Yeah, the safes, like, it requires a button, but the button doesn't exist.
Is that true?
Well, if it does exist, I never found it.
I think
This song is from Adventure 1, right?
Yeah, they remixed it.
I remember, you know what kind of bass? Grapefruit likes Sonic Adventure 1 more than 2, like by a lot. And he was like, this song brings me happy memories of playing the first game when the song came in this game.
I was thinking of watching those VODs, but I felt like he was gonna be mean and I just wasn't ready for that.
No, he liked it. He liked the first one. A significant amount. And he said he wants a remake of these games to make them like better. And I simply don't trust Sega to do that.
I don't know. I don't know if a full remake is necessary, honestly. Like, I feel like they just need, like, a few, like, just a remaster that isn't this.
Maybe. I mean,
this is...
just fucking get some...
I'm gonna fail this. Don't you fucking worry. I'm gonna fail this.
Nah, you're gaming. just like get some fans to like do like an improved fucking remaster part.
You know what?
Or
I
did it
think
Mania.
I think these were like not the spring versions in the original game. Like oh no, this is the part that fucked me up. Is that if you miss that, then you have to do this whole. You have to reset the level. If you miss, if you like home and attack that guy and miss the little pulley, then you have to reset.
That was cool.
That was cool.
Then I think the next one is just based on time.
Sonic is so freaking cool, man.
He is so fucking awesome. But that's besides the point.
Stage select.
I wish I could draw him. I can't.
Listen, nobody can start being able to draw Sonic.
What do you mean?
You have to.
Are you born with it or you aren't? Is that what you mean?
No, it means that, you know, all the people that are really good at Sonic drew him since they were like 4 years old.
I guess so. I mean, I've always been a little Sonic nerd, but I've never like drawn cartoons. Oh my god, I love the mayhem it caused in this level.
Yeah, you just tear into people.
Chaos Cola. What do you think Chaos Cola tastes like?
I don't know. We were joking about that on the hero stream of like, imagine having an entire city destroyed by someone called Chaos, and then you make a cola called Chaos Cola.
Maybe it's Chaos Cola.
It's very unfortunate.
There's also like a movie about it. It's like Titanic, you know, like based on a real story.
Well, they made that movie like like 1,000 years after the disaster happened.
I mean, you know, Station Sparrow's recent. Maybe that's the plot of the movie, you know, the first movie. Oh. Uh-huh. Maybe the first movie is about the old disaster and the new one is about the Station Square incident.
Here we go.
Maybe.
Do you like that in like video game wikis when they refer to a game by like the incident, like Sonic 1, the South Island incident, you know, like that?
It's very funny.
Yeah. I loved your friend like reading like a dramatization of the wiki of the E-series story when you played Adventure 1.
I don't remember
rock.
that. What was that?
It was like the wiki was written really like dramatic about the E-series story. Like they were exiled and mutilated like abomination machines or something like that.
Oh yeah, I think I vaguely remember that.
It's pretty good. I heard that if you go backwards in this truck section, you like the truck also goes backwards.
Oh yeah, that can happen. That happens.
Yes.
Well, it's really late. My granddad's probably gonna hate me for being talking this loud.
I'm more important. Fuck.
Too easy. Piece of cake.
Ooh. Oh, you got one.
Yeah. Yeah. You get an. I don't remember when you get it, but there's a specific emblem for getting all A ranks, and I think each story. So if you get all hero, if you get all A ranks in the hero story, you get an emblem.
You know what's crazy? Azura also started with Dark Story. Because she thought it would be cooler. She wanted to play as Shadow. And she paid the price.
She paid the price of only 4 levels of Shadow.
Yep. I did that with Heroes, you know that? I wanted to play as Shadow when I played it, so I did the hard mode
Yeah,
first.
I think when I was a kid, I also picked Shadow first because it was cool. Fuck! What am I doing? Right, I'm trying. I'm fucking so fucking stupid. The timer. Just get to the end as fast as possible.
Yeah. You know what is the... I really like this sort of But I interpret the line when Sonic is in the helicopter at the start of the game. It says like, "What a low-budget flight! No move, you're fooled. I'm out of here." I love like interpreting that like Sonic only let himself be captured by the helicopter because he thought there would be like some kind of fun in it, like he would get some kind of enjoyment out of the flight, and he didn't. So he's like gives up.
I mean, honestly, like, he could have probably broken out much earlier. Because he just so easily takes out everybody on board.
Feels humor in them. I think if you leave, if you leave the level and come back to the little Sonic plot synopsis, that he does, he like explains it. Like he tells you how he got captured. He was like, they showed up out of nowhere and told me that like they had to capture me or something. I love that feature, the Sonic recap story. More games should do that. Although I don't like how if you skip a cutscene in this game, it's gone forever. Sucks.
It's gonna shut the game off.
Yeah. Do you like this song? This
Yeah,
song?
it's really good. It's not my favorite in the soundtrack, but it's good.
Yeah. I think I love Shadow's songs a lot.
They're very good.
Did anyone comment on this? That Shadow's lyrics in these songs are like about his adventure, like Knuckles?
Is that true?
Mm-hmm.
I think
It's like,
only one of them has vocals in it, right? Just White Jungle? I'm not gonna...
White. A couple of them have it, I think.
Stage select.
Like Final Chase certainly has it, or whatever his final level
Maybe,
is.
because I know Final Chase and White Jungle are like the songs that actually sound like Shadow music instead of Sonic music.
What does Radical Highway sound like Sonic?
I mean, kind of. Like, it's made by Jun Senoue, who did all of Sonic's tracks. It's less so for Radical Highway. It still kind of sounds like Shadow, but like Sky Rail literally just like a Sky Rail is meant for Sonic.
There's also supporting me, the BioLizard team.
Yeah.
That one also has the little lyrics that relate to his story. Did you see there's like a little meme of Black Doom's intermissions in Shadow Generation that's like, it's like Black Doom saying like, how can I make this about Radical Highway?
Yeah, I don't know. I get it. I also think Radical Highway is cool. But
Why did it not do it Westopolis? I don't understand.
no human on this earth wanted Westopolis. I think it would have been cool if it was like an actual, if it was like the Black, the Black Doom base levels. But
I guess so. The Black Comet.
yeah, Black Comet.
Black Comet has a really good song in it. I love that soundtrack. The level themes are great. I don't like so much the vocal themes, but it's a great soundtrack. They could have done a fucking digital circuit.
They could have done my favorite level in the game, the Amazing Digital Circuit.
Fucking make me so mad when I found that out.
Here we go.
It's fucking stupid.
Very, very.
Whoever named that level, I'm gonna put you in my digital stew.
You're gonna play the game, huh?
I am gonna... Because it's not mainline, so I guess I can avoid it, but like, I feel like I kind of have to.
Is it a spin-off? I would say it's mainline, kinda.
It
Almost.
kind of is. It's weird, because it's very important for the adventure series, because of how the, like, very much Shadow's story is tied to it, and now that it's like important for one of the mainline games that you know about.
That was the only Sonic game that my cousins had, which is probably why they hate the series. Big. But I have a complicated relationship with that game. I like the prison island they have, which is like mossy and like old and deteriorated. And it has like a remix of the prison island theme from this game.
I think that's around the same amount of points. Oh my god.
Just made it.
Oops. Do we have to get points or just time?
I think I have. Yeah, I think I have to get both. I'm gonna like save that for later. I think it's more important that I just clear everything out first.
Hard mode. Had this game with PS3. I don't think I ever went for these emblems.
Yeah, I didn't
Because,
either.
you know. Are you gonna, like, are you doing this casually, or do you really want to get them all?
We're gonna see. There's a, like I am, if I do this in full, then I will not wait until I'm done with it to play Heroes, and I am also not going to do this for Heroes because I fucking hate that game. Well,
Hell yeah!
I don't hate it. It's
You
just
could do this. Could make this a sweet, like, a little recurring, like, just chatting stream where you try to get out the emblems and, you know,
Yeah, there you go.
you suffer and stuff.
Yeah, like
yeah, Heroes is
Rayman Legends challenges.
That is yeah. I still have to stream that game normally. What was I gonna say? Yeah, Heroes is kind of a fun game, but it's really not.
Heroes is almost my favorite. It would be my favorite 3D Sonic if the controls weren't terrible, because everything else about it is like nearly peak Sonic.
It's charming. It's like the classic Sonic in 3D. You know, the classic games levels. The settings are right. Like the writing is okay. It's, you know, mostly like this. A little bit more silly and lighthearted. But yeah, it sucks to play. Very sad. Apparently, that game was the first multi-platform game they made.
Oh
like,
yeah,
for, you know,
it suffered for it.
And it was
I
play
am
tested.
holding up.
Well, it was a play tested. Like the play testing was so like poor that at some point they were like only reporting bugs that are game breaking that would like prevent progress, and otherwise no reporting bugs.
That sounds about right.
So you know what they were like up to there. I think I saw someone say like, man, people would probably really like the Sonic games if the games were finished.
That's what I always say, is that like if a lot of these games just had like 6 months to a year and more of dev time, they would receive like 8s or 9s or even 10s in some cases.
Yeah, these are like good platformers. Like they still feel like platformers. Like even though like Shadow Generations is more of a game than, you know, Sonic Forces, it's still like, I wouldn't really call it a platformer game. I would call it Ghost Sonic. Sonic Adventure 2 is a 3D platformer where you go fast, you know, or just, you know, general Sonic, classic Sonic, just a platformer that just controls a little gimmicky, or you know, so on.
I like the boost formula. It's just like I'm pretty. It's not as good as Adventure, just straight on. Like, especially like if they just. I wish the rail physics were like Adventure 2 in Generations, because like Rail Canyon in Shadow Generations is easily the worst level. It's not even bad, it's just that like there's so much rail grinding, but there's nothing to do during it. You know what I mean?
This game can speed up, right? I mean, the problem is that in Generations, your speed up reward is just pressing the square button, the X button to boost. You know,
I don't necessarily mind it, because like you know,
Piece of cake.
boost is fun to manage. It is just, I wish there was like a little bit more going on, and I think that like Sonic doesn't need to go that fast. You know, he just needs to be able to speedrun shit. Okay, I'm going back to that later. For now, we can do Radical Highway.
it's sort of I've heard it said that like the marketing of Sonic being like, oh, he goes fast, even though the classic games he doesn't go that fast, it really like came back later to like haunt the series, like the whole go fast.
Because
marketing
like
campaign.
the original basis of Sonic wasn't that he's fast. It's that like the original idea was just to to encourage speedrunning. It was the first game made for speedrunners. And I like the whole speed thing is just kind of like a marketing thing, but I think that like they got too obsessed with the idea that Sonic needs to go 8 million miles an hour. Oh my god, this is so fucking loud. I need to turn you up.
Oh yeah, I didn't even check the audio, and I don't think anyone's watching because it's like 5 a.m. But
It is very late, but I don't care. This is for me.
that's fair. Primal Venom.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
Do you like the Tails like wanted poster in his level here?
I posted
Which
that
says,
in the general chat today.
Yeah. Like age, like unknown, and like nationality unknown.
It was date of birth none.
That rocks. Probably a mistranslation, or broken English.
Yeah, it was probably the same in the Japanese version. They just like, Japanese people just put it in English and it doesn't sound right.
You know that's why they vocalize Japanese sentences in this game, like teria and yo. You know that? It's so Japanese audiences can like watch the game in English like a cool American movie. Or so I heard.
Wait, what?
So like they asked the American voice actors to say Japanese vocalizations so the Japanese audience could relate. Like straight up.
Fucking like weebs.
Yeah.
It's literally like, that's so funny.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. Oops. You already got an A rank here, right?
Yeah, but I need to do it on stream.
It's a little bar, right? I always thought that it was a little like real hedgehog, which is weird.
I thought it was a hedgehog. Maybe it is a boar or something like that.
Yeah, it's a little pig thing.
I feel like I'm already fucking this up somehow.
Is this the Shadow multiplayer costume?
No, I'm not playing multiplayer.
Okay. I don't think I ever played the multiplayer ever. I don't even know if I had Battle on PS3.
I think I
I
very rarely played it. I imagine it'd be very fun to do with somebody else that really likes this game. But
Probably.
I don't have a friend
Hard
that's
to find.
that
Yeah, hard to find someone like that.
locally.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking
A multiplayer mod could go hard.
like an online one, but that I imagine that'd be so hard to do. Like you might as well just like make your own game at that point.
What does the challenge space poster say? Zoids is special?
Oh fuck, it's the Zoys.
Can you read that if you get close to it again?
Gladly.
I love challenge space. They made they made that, right? The little challenge space short animation one
Yeah,
time.
I think they made a short of it at some point.
That's crazy. I like those. I didn't even. Can you believe that I didn't watch the Shadow prologue thing? Is that crazy or what?
I haven't seen it either because I just didn't feel like it. I was like, oh, I gotta watch a cartoon? Why isn't this in the game?
I mean, very frankly, I feel kind of. Does Shadow just sound like Sonic?
No.
What was I gonna say? Even though I find it neat what the new Sonic is like doing. I guess I'm not that interested. I'm not that interested in Shadow Generations or Frontiers or anything else that they're making right now. Is that weird?
Nah, I get it.
Like it's cool that they're exploring like Shadow story again, even though it's done like by all accounts. The story of Shadow Generations, he didn't change in any way. Oh, I see now. Interesting. don't remember him looking like that. Yeah, no, it's neat, but I'm not really like. It wasn't made for me.
I understand. I like this. I will be tied to this rat until I fucking die. It's just how it is.
Imagine a mod that makes it so the Chow Garden time passes in real time instead of just when you're there. So like your Chow age when you're not there.
I'm gonna slowly die.
It's scary.
They experience like AI dementia, like the fucking personalization AI.
That's really sad.
That's I forget the exact thing, but it's a concept in the MIPS whole wiki, which is based on Mario 64 conspiracies, where if the AI detects something that is like, if the AI detects something and tries to delete it, but accidentally deletes a, but it can also sometimes accidentally delete other major parts of the game, and like completely destroy certain levels.
It's like the silver coins in that in B33,
In Beetle,
right?
yeah, kind of like that, I guess. But like it's more about like it's more, you know, because it can destroy like whole levels and like certain geometry and shit, which is unlike in Beetle where it mostly just like changes some values.
What a silly idea for a thing. I don't even dislike it because it's not too tropey like for a creepypasta. Like the generational AI like trying to change the game as you go along to like please you, I guess, to like create a personalized
Because the
version
thing
of your
is,
game.
sorry, because one of the more simpler forms of the AI in canon is just, I think it was just meant to be like a dynamic difficulty thing. Like within the canon is that it just, hold on, let me drop my kids off at school actually. Pick him up. Pick him up. Not the mango. Pick him up. Pick him up. Shadow. There we go. Because like, I can completely believe that they wanted to do like a dynamic difficulty thing for a Mario game. I can imagine them playing with that during development, just as like a weird thing that could make Mario more accessible. Because they're always trying to do like those kind of like dynamic difficulty select things in Mario games.
Yeah.
And then I can believe
But he like
that, like,
goes rogue.
yeah, it not only goes rogue, but like, and then they start, you know, playing with more stuff they can do with it, and then it kind of goes out of control, and they're like, okay, this is not, we should not put this in the game.
Did you ever get the breakdance? Like get the Chow to breakdance?
I
I think they
you
can do that.
need a specific animal to do that, because like certain animal parts can do that. I'd have to look it up.
I know that the skeleton dog makes your Chow wear a hat.
Yeah. Or no, I think the skeleton dog makes, like, removes a trait from the Chow. Or maybe it does both.
That's what I read. Oh yeah, it also removes an animal part from your Chow, you're right. It has a negative, you know, like instead of giving your Chow a little like dog tail, it removes like a wing from it. A bird type wing, you know.
That fucking bird that I hate.
It goes. Yeah.
Okay, I just have to think about rings right now.
Forget about them beans. God ring. Do you ever notice that? Wait. Was Shadow bracelet bouncing just earlier?
That is another mod that I have on. Because
I just realized that.
man, why
it
doesn't he
looked-
fucking have it?
It looked very natural, but it just like struck me. I was gonna say, oh, Shadow only gets like the fire bracelet power up.
Like,
Whoa.
genuinely, like, he just fucking should have the bounce bracelet, but they fucking stupid idiot, stupid Carlton. that's a fresh Finns quote. I'm sorry, stupid idiot, stupid Carlton. Something like that. It was a stupid idiot, stupid. Whatever. Point is that they just probably just didn't have enough time to do it, or some shit, or couldn't find a place for it. Because like Shadow, Rouge, and Tails were last minute editions.
Why though? Why didn't they think of it a
The
little
game
sooner?
probably would have been better if it was just those three, because we would have less mech and treasure levels, and more of those levels would be dedicated to Sonic. And Final Chase would probably be removed from the game. Thank God.
Yeah, but how the fuck do you make Shadow? I guess it makes some sense if Shadow is like. No, it isn't. I was gonna compare him to Knuckles, but you play as Knuckles eventually.
Yeah, but like, okay, think about it like this though. Of like in Super Mario Land 2, where Wario first appears, he's not playable.
I guess so.
And like Metal Sonic wasn't playable either.
That's fair. I guess yeah. You would only fight him as boss fights, I guess. Maybe.
Yeah, I don't really know. I have to imagine that like they wanted from the beginning to Shadow at least be a boss, and maybe at that point, maybe he was even playable in the 2-player, like beforehand or some shit like that. If you want to get really conspiratorial. Right now, I gotta find this lost Chow, which I have no idea what the fuck it could even be.
I think it's so sad that Shadow gets stuck out of so many levels in this game, but I do think it's kind of cool that in the final story you play as everyone like helping, and then Shadow is on the boss fight because you know he's the most poetically fitting character to fight the Biolizard.
Yeah, because he's in the canon score because he's having his own moment, and then he has a whole moment with Amy, and then he gets to fight the Biolizard, and it's very cool.
You know what's really weird? There's a friend who always says like, man, the Biolizard is such a shitty villain for Sonic Adventure 2, and I'm like, no, Shadow's the villain. Are you
He's
crazy?
not the villain. Like, it's just another
Yeah.
creation of like Gerald Robotnik.
Yeah. Like, by all accounts, this game kind of has a nebulous villain. Like, you know, who do you blame? Gun for, you know, doing what they did to Gerald, and you know, funding the evil project, then pulling the plug on it and killing everyone, or Gerald himself for what he did when he was crazy, or Shadow for, you know, carrying out the physical part of the plan, or the Biolizard at the end for also doing the same.
Yeah, I mean,
you know,
honestly,
it's kind of
like,
nebulous.
you could argue that Gun is the main villain of the game because they start all of it and are constantly like antagonizing both teams.
Yeah. I also like the theory that the reason that everyone like confuses Shadow for Sonic is a cover-up by Gun to like try not to let out Project Shadow to the public.
Yeah, no, I've
like
seen
that.
people say that as fact, but like it's obviously just like a little theory.
Yeah. I mean, there are many suspension of disbelief things you can say for like why people confuse Shadow for Sonic. The first one is Ariel's. His original design looked more like Sonic.
Oh yeah, no, I'm sure it was that the story was at some point written. It was probably like written to be mistaken identity shit before Shadow got his final design. Where is this fucking Chow, by the way?
I don't remember. But yeah, like I guess with Amy, it can be like the fact that there aren't very many hedgehogs that look like Shadow also, that look like Sonic, you know, with his like build, even though he's like, I don't know, maybe he got a little smoked by like fire or something. Sonic is like dirty, he doesn't take showers, he's like a hippie.
I also like the tradition that Amy specifically is just colorblind.
That's good. Or like, you know, for like Gun, mistaking his identity, it's like Shadow is always out at night or in like remote areas.
Yeah,
like
that's another thing.
with the lighting.
Yeah, Shadows are always
Yeah.
doing shit at night.
Yeah, so like his silhouette is like Sonic-esque enough. Like there aren't very many hedgehogs that look like them in the universe at this point. So it's like fair, like in a security camera footage, you see like a little blurry shadow, and I'm like, oh shit, it's Sonic in the shadows. Like these stories are really fun once you stop like caring about them, like about them as they're presented, and more so what they're trying to convey, sort of spiritually, you know.
Because I'm always a proponent that like the story is good. It's just the format it's told is really janky and weird and funny. Where can you like look up the Lost Child for this level?
Sure. Oh, read Chow in Space.
Oh, of course. 2-disc special edition coming soon.
Man, what a product of its time. Let's see.
Yeah, okay.
Lost Chow. Lost Chow, A rank. Okay. 2 minutes and 16. Oh god. Alright, so he keeps going on. That's through that bridge. Rocket. Oh, he goes up the bridge. What is he doing? Oh,
He's pulling his cock
you know
out.
that really long part with like the bridge and stuff.
The
Let me just,
really
like,
big
double check
bridge,
here.
yeah.
Yeah, the really big bridge right after like a little descent. You go up. Wait. Yeah, you go backwards on the rail, and like there's a little mystic melody thing,
Oh,
and you get the chow. Yeah. I see. Okay. I can point towards it. Was I saying something before that? I don't think so.
About Sonic Adventure 2 story.
Yeah, no, it's a good story. You're right. It's just told, with weird voice acting and a sort of, stilted format. I would be, frankly, I think it would be really cool if like they did, I don't know, like a 2D animated like adaptation of this game, just for fun. Like I don't know, and told
both.
properly. Yeah.
Okay, so go.
Yeah, here you go back on that right, or like right or left rail, the really big rail in the.
They'll keep going forward.
No. You go backwards here. You go up the slidey rails in the sides there. Yeah, this exactly, but in the other way, backwards. I think you can hold me at that up. Oh, man.
This
Imagine that.
is what this game has over the boost formulas. They have this cool ass rail grinding mechanic.
Yeah. Oh, you can hear him. It's probably not time efficient though. You probably have to hold me attack.
Yeah, we'll see. Oh,
Oh, you're crouching, right?
yeah.
That's pretty fun.
There he is. And then I got a Mystic Melody. So fucking
Oh my God,
weird,
that
but it's
sound.
kind of cool.
And it's like it's echidna magic
Fucking
visual.
B,
You see that?
Too easy for me.
Shadow, you got a B. They get so confident about getting B's. Like, imagine if a kid in your class got a B and they said, too easy.
I like how that's sort of they're sort of their passing grade to you. They're like, not too bad. But Shadow just has to be extra. I really like when Omega says, like, in Heroes, if you get the worst one, he's like, I couldn't even be as good as Gamma or Beta,
It's so sad.
Yeah. I love Omega. You know what's my favorite thing of him? Like, reading too deep into his character, is that despite being like a psycho and only wanting to prove himself the best and like destroy everything that Eggman created because it's worse than him, in doing that, he will be doing the same thing that Gamma wanted to do, which is free all his robots. Like, free all the animals in his robots. I find it cute.
Yeah, no, Omega's a really funny character. Like, he works well as almost a bit of comic relief while still being extremely badass.
Yeah. I think it's kind of it's good, but also kind of a shame that he's only really using the comics now. The comics are kind of hit or miss, but he's really funny in the comics, though.
Yeah, I like that he has a thing for Blaze because she creates fire and he thinks that's hot. Pun not intended.
I also like how they have Gemerl in the comics for no reason. I like that.
So,
Like I bet someone on that team like really likes Emerald, but
Dude,
they
like,
can't use him.
yeah, like Sonic. I think Sonic Team does really like Gamma and Emerald. They just can't ever use them because like their stories were one and done.
Yeah. I was really expecting Emerald to be like in the Shadow game though, in any way at all. He wasn't.
Wouldn't make sense, and I don't think he really needs to be in it. Like it's Shadow's story.
I mean, yeah, his inclusion to the colony arc is also kind of shoehorned in battle, but I like it. It looks like a little Medabot. Chaos is also in Sonic Battle, so that makes it kind of dubiously canon.
Yeah, that's a. I always forget that Chaos is in Sonic Battle because have you played Sonic Battle? Do you know why he's there?
Not exactly.
Before the final boss, like a crater appears and Chaos Zero is just there, and you can fight him infinitely to get all of his abilities.
Whoa.
I am
That's
not
really
fucking
strange.
kidding. That's all that happens. So, this is
I remember trying to play that game and it was not very fun. Like I really tried playing it.
Dude, I beat the whole game. It's like very special to me because like the story's really effective. Gameplay sucks ass. I am going to stream it eventually, like after Heroes, not because like it's part of the mainline series, just because I want to. But holy shit, I'm gonna not look forward to playing all those fucking combat encounters. They're so long. Is part of the problem.
Yeah, it's kind of drawn out.
Stage select.
But I was gonna say, I find it really like endearing that Jammer was just like a one-off in Sonic Advance 3, which is a game nobody gives a shit about, and now he's just like Cream's like caretaker. That like I like that position for him as like a reprogrammed robot that's friendly
Yeah, it's very cute.
and like he's friendly but like no nonsense. You know what? What's an effect that I really like? It's when a series is just so like unapologetically video gaming that they have a grand story, but they are unapologetically video gaming in design. So like
That's what I
you have
love
this
about
sort of-
Sonic, because like
yeah, you have this.
Sonic has always been, the appeal to me, like Adventure Onwards especially, has been a mix of arcadey and cinematic, in that the levels are always very arcadey, but they always go out of their way to try and tell the stories.
Yeah, like you get this sort of effect of you tell this like crazy story about government corruption, conspiracy shit, and then the roads that the humans are supposed to drive in look like this.
Yeah. It's because Sonic Team always remembers, like, hey, it's a video game. Like, they don't get pretentious about it. That's what I like about it.
You know what is a visual that I really like that these games have an abundance of is skyscrapers, buildings that go up so high that you can't see the ground anymore.
Oh,
and
yeah, it's
you're
very
just
cool.
always on the buildings. Like Jet Set Radio Future and Bomber Cyberpunk have a visual like that, a whole level like that, and I like it. This animation for Shadow running is also his best one. Like they got it the best the first time, and it only gets worse from there. It's kind of weird. Like he just looks so elegant in this game. In the other ones, he's just kind of like fucking waddling around when he's skating, and it looks either really stiff or really weird.
Puku says we miss you, kid. Puku, you can stay here and watch us and be entertained
Are you
by
still
us.
playing? Are you still playing Quake? That's crazy. Hello. Fucking sent a rescue mission. Gabriel said that if Tommy has a problem with her, he's gotta come here and like say it to her face.
Tommy Pickles?
And I remember, oops,
Oh.
he's called Tommy now. He's Tommy Tumor. He's able to finish. Well, now you get to see a bit more of this sweet game.
I'm about to finish my fucking pants, okay?
she's getting hard. She's getting all the A ranks. Kind of rocks. It's really hard to do, actually. Like, I wouldn't do this for fun.
5 minutes to win it.
We should do Sonic Adventure Saturdays, and like every Saturday you play.
I don't want that level of obligation. Fuck me in the asshole. With a 2 and 4.
I mean, it doesn't have to be every single one. That's the thing. Warm Wednesday, it's not supposed to be every single Wednesday. It can just be a Wednesday.
Oh, that's true. When is the next worm? Not like, when is the next Wednesday? How like? Oh yeah, it's Monday. I'm fucking stupid.
I mean, we can do this one if you want to warm. It's
No,
always
I'm-
open. That's the fun of it.
I'm just thinking about because I really want to lock in for the Beagle video, but I know realistically it's probably not going to come out in Halloween. But if I like force myself, I can at least try and get it out as fast as I can.
I mean, you can do it. You have 2 days. Oops. I mean, you can really lock in. Like, you don't eat, you don't sleep, you don't, you know. How much percent done is it?
Probably about halfway to 75%.
That's not bad. I completely stopped working on my highlights and other little things. I gave up. I don't care.
You're off the grind.
Kinda. I mean, I don't know. I just feel unmotivated.
I get it. It is hard when like, it kind of feels like you're doing it for nobody.
It's not exactly that. It's just, I don't know. Editing, I feel very motivated to edit when I start doing it, but as it drags on, I'm just like more and more having to like re-look at what I did already. I'm like, oh, this kind of sucks actually. You know?
Fucking come on!
You have to hold it. The homing attack came too good in this game. One thing that I will give that the boost games do well is having an aim on the homing attack.
Oh yeah, the reticle. Very nice. Very good detail.
They took a while on that, huh? Only started in Unleashed.
I was thinking about that. I'm like, when was the first homing attack reticle? I was Secret Reigns actually.
Oh yeah, I forget that those 2 games exist.
You don't need to remember, frankly.
It's okay. They're perfectly fine where they are. Forgotten. Actually, somebody's doing a fan remake of Rings, right?
I think I saw something like that of like motion controlless Secret Reigns, and that does sound fun. Because I do like a lot of Secret Reigns environments. I hope they do.
I have my little water.
I hope they make another storybook game that's Sonic and the Murder on the Oriental Express. Fuck, they did that already. That was just the Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. Never mind, joke cancelled.
Oh yeah, kinda. That's crazy.
Do Sonic and the Moving Turtle. Do Sonic and Sonic and the Galactic
They
Guy.
would do that. You think they would do that? Another storybook game? I don't think so.
Never in fucking the entire history of humanity are they ever gonna go, let's do another storybook game. Like, they can reference Secret Reigns and Black Knight, and like they can include stuff from it sometimes, but they're never doing a storybook game again.
That's the thing. Being like weird and quirky with games isn't cool anymore to like big companies. Like, it's all about keeping a brand and a series as sterilized and like marketable as possible. And even
also,
Sonic suffers from that.
Yeah, and also just an aspect from it is like, how do I say this? Who wants another storybook game? Like, I don't think even
There's maybe
Sonic
2
Team
people.
wants that.
There's maybe 2 people who want that.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, like you can find some asshole that's like the ultimate #1 Secret Reigns Black Knight fan. Like, fuck.
Oh, they finished Quake, crazy. Ever play Quake?
Yeah, no, dude, like retro FPS, my thing.
Oh. Yeah, I heard my friend like describes Quake as just Doom but good.
It's complicated. It's kind of a different beast, and it like I don't know. It's I can't go into the whole rant right now about like FPS design because I gotta save it for when I play all of them.
That's fair. I always thought it was really weird in this section how like if you fall you just float. Like where's the wind coming from?
I don't know, man. That's like in fucking Mario, like cool mountain in Mario 64.
Yeah, but like that's a windy mountain. This is a construction site thing place. What is this? What is this, dude? Genuinely, what the fuck is this structure supposed to be? I mean, I
Why
know
does
it's a video
Bikini
game, but
Bottom even have this machine?
yeah. I think it's especially fun in Unleashed. How like it's like you're traveling the world, but every zone has like sonic loop-de-loops and springs and stuff.
Because that's
I think
their
that kinda
world.
rocks. Yeah. I like to think that some of it is like modified by Eggman though. It's in those games specifically, because he's like taking over the world and his robots are everywhere. Like he's ever so slightly changing the terrain to like suit his stupid design, like his stupid twisted desires. Like Eggman just really likes loop-de-loops and stuff and boost pads. What's that?
Please A rank, please A rank.
Too easy
These
for
fucking time trial missions gonna kill my ball sack.
Damn.
I'm very ball centric tonight, I apologize.
Stage select.
Ball cam. I love how the joke in on itself has just become to like reference the ball cam. Like there's no nuance to the joke, it's just, oh yeah, ball cam.
Because it's just like good like terminology for just streaming failure. It's a really good image that's like fucking it's an image of like a guy at a podium and somebody else saying, "Sir, your clit is showing."
That rocks. I was gonna say, I thought it was really funny how they wrote Nephilis into Shadow game, where it's like, I didn't even catch it at first, like why Shadow was so casual about him. It's that Shadow doesn't remember who he is. Like it's his first time meeting Nephilis in his POV. Yeah. It's like he's like, Shadow, I owe you so much. And he's like, who are you? Like literally who? And he just fucking beats the shit out of him because it's what he does.
It's kind of weird that he explores levels from Forces and Frontiers, like, and he just says nothing about it. Like, what the fuck is this? Like, all of this other stuff like are like my memories. What is this place? Well, I guess Kingdom Valley, like he wouldn't remember, but maybe he would go, this is like the place from Soliana, that place where Sonic's ex-girlfriend lives.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that. It's obviously, the answer is, they could reuse those assets and also, homage those newer games, but...
Peak gameplay? Thank you, Blade. I appreciate it. Hi, Demo Red. So many people out of the blue. Hello.
Whoa. What's
Lucky
up?
Dash. Oh my god, thank you. Fucking come on! That guy just spawned on top of me.
Yeah, they do that. They do that.
It does that sometimes. Oh my god. You.
Is that a Marvel writing trope that I didn't know about? Whoa.
Sorry, hold on. You can just.
Crazy. Is that a Marvel writing trope that I don't know about? Like, it does that. Is that it?
I think I was just thinking of the kid from what the fuck is it? Like the kid from Adventure 1 who just says like, "Oh, don't worry if the camera suddenly changes. It does that sometimes."
Oh, it's pretty cool. It's like Robotnik's malignant speed traps in Sonic 3.
Watch out for Robotnik's diabolical traps.
Yeah. That's really quite clever, frankly.
There's also the section where
Oh,
like they hint towards there's like a hardened ice cap as Tails, where if you don't go into the special stage, he fucking dies.
Really? Oh yeah. You know, I haven't played that game too much in recent memory. Oh, I just actually realized what was said in chat. Oops. That's crazy.
Shush.
Whoa. Sonic has no arm in that little emblem. Notice that?
Stage select.
Right, and then there's Metal Harbor.
Oh, you're just doing, you know, the best first? Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm gonna be doing these. I'm gonna go back for A ranks later because I think it'd be better if I just did that. I just realized that.
The ring one is always so pleasant. Like, what if they were just all this? Like, you know, just this. It's fun. This song is fucking amazing. This might be... I don't know if it's my favorite in the soundtrack.
It's toys.
But it's one. I love that this song, the name of the song, like, won't stop, just go. It's like, it's such a fucking Sonic sentence. It's really good.
I love you, Sonic. You're so cool.
There's an odd, like, nuance to, like, writing Sonic's character, which I feel they haven't been... Well, you know, the meta era doesn't count because they were not writing Sonic games.
I think Frontiers nailed it, where he's like, he is a nice, free-spirited person, but still, like, will give out smarmy, like, give out quips when he must. Hello, an Animenby. A-rank.
Beef.
I don't know why they had
Whoa.
to say oboe and shit.
Because he's a creature.
Oh, I see. The creature. You're afraid the animal.
Stage select.
Dearest Velavetri, may you get a guide for Metal Harbor's Lost Child, please? Fuck, I'm back there.
Stage select.
Sure. Lost Chow. What's it called?
Metal Harbor.
There we go. Harbor, yeah. Harbor. I got it wrong twice.
Harbor,
Ooh,
the
1 minute.
Destroyer.
Okay, go to the ring dash thing. Oh. Okay. So right after you get the light dash and you do the second light dash, in the left where the chow box is, right above it is the little mystical melody.
Oh, I've seen that before, yeah. Oh my god, it's so loud.
I think I've seen this before. That's another little... Actually, no, that's from the regular show.
If you interact with him as Knuckles before you get the Mystic Melody, then he'll go like, I recognize this from somewhere. Oh, I see what I have to do.
Yeah, it's like Echidna. I really like that. It looks like the blocks from Lost World.
Yeah, very cool continuity.
Do you like how you know what's really funny in Sonic Heroes they actually do like the little in Heroes they do the Ian Flynn writing, you know what I mean? Like of just name dropping something.
Stage
Do that?
select.
Yeah, in what's it called? In the final level has Amy in the like Egg Fleet or whatever.
Oh right.
She's like, this weather reminds me when we stormed the egg carrier, and like Cream is like, you were in battle, Amy, and you too big. it's literally just there as like a little fun callback, and it's really funny that they did that as far back as that game. And you know, then they stopped forever. Like the whole continuity was fucking erased after Unleashed.
Yeah.
How do you feel about Sonic Colors?
I haven't played it in a long time, but I remember thinking it was very fun, but that it is written for actual babies. Like when I say that, like a lot of people will object, like, oh, you know, the games are for everyone, and like, you know, it's and to some extent intended for younger audiences, but like even a Mario game, which is intended for like all ages, like a fucking baby's first video game, even Mario has never felt more babyish than Sonic Colors, which like has preschooler writing. It is terrible.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's not just that one. It's also, well, Unleashed Generations doesn't really have a story. It's still very babyish and just dumb. It's you know it's still the same writing, but Lost World feels even worse in that regard. But I resent Colors so much, just because like at the time it was like they took all the criticism for Sonic and their result was, oh, just strip Sonic of every single thing that makes the series itself and make it like a generic fucking run in a straight line game written for babies. And people liked it. People fucking cheered for like
the visuals were fantastic for the Wii. The soundtrack is one of the best Sonic OSTs ever, and like I haven't played it in a long time, but I remember liking the gameplay, even if like there's like a little too much padding. But like, holy shit, that dialogue almost ruins it.
But the gameplay itself, it's like people even now with like the hindsight of the multiple Bulls games, people say that's one of the weaker Bulls games because it has like so much of the 2D and like the wisps slow you down a lot, and it's just generally kind of like dull. I don't understand how people liked it. It was after Unleashed. That's crazy. I don't know how that happened.
Unleashed is probably like still the best looking Sonic game ever.
Yeah. Too bad it's Granddad.
Like,
and also too bad that the Unleashed aesthetic is now just
if Unleashed came out today, like it would be still regarded as beautiful. Like it is amazing how
complaining
timeless
about the
that game
models.
is.
People keep complaining about the current models, and yeah, after Unleashed, they really like did not try to change the visual style of Sonic at all. Like, have you noticed that? It's kind of been a little maybe homogenized, perhaps. Like there's been like very little attempts at like stylization ever since, and and the attempts at that, I don't like them. Like it's such a it truly is like fucking Blue Arms Sonic observation, like, you know, like level obsessive nitpicking. But I hate his jump ball in the newer games. Like I hate the Force's jump ball a lot, like a lot. Even the Generations one looks better. And I don't know, it bothers me to, it was just like a little throwaway chat comment, but I actually am very bothered by Shadow's jump ball looking like that in Shadow Generations.
It does look slightly weird.
It's too stiff. Like it's sharp looking, kind of stylized, but it's really stiff and just a bad animation. It's just they just become a little actual ball with like a slight squash and stretch.
Can I get through? I'm gonna not get the A rank. I can fucking tell based on my time. But
But it's crazy, man.
try my best.
Why does he do that? Why does he have to do this?
I don't know. This just serves no purpose. Why did they fire that rocket in the first place?
Maybe they were like milking something. Maybe they. What if they're trying to like shoot the fucking space colony arc with Eggman in it? That is. Well, why did they do that? Actually, it's probably volatile. Now that I think about it.
What if airplanes in the night sky were like shooting stars? And see. There we go.
Just made it.
You know, I
Beautiful.
appreciate it over fucking like Generations and beyond. Where getting an S rank is just like playing the level with your eyes
Stage
open.
select.
Oh yeah. I really, I really like that thing you said that I was who the mash sign was made for in Generations. I don't even know what exactly we're referring to, but that really made me laugh. That I was stuck in the time eater boss as a kid because I didn't know I had to hold the button instead of
Yeah,
mashing it.
listen, that you were, yeah, and so in Shadow Generations, when they like tell you to mash or hold, like they made it just for you.
It's crazy. These little robots look so funny, like spinning
Can
around
I,
like
why
that.
can't there we go.
Yeah, that's one problem with the ring dash in this game. Yeah, sometimes it doesn't work. Like, it's better than in the first. You don't have to charge it.
In the first,
But
it was
I
just
think
like so
charging it-
unnecessary.
Yeah, but I think the fact is that charging it actually made it more reliable to use. Like, it was actually probably like calculating some code and like necessary for it to work well. And now you're at the mercy of the button.
I have a mod that just makes it there'd be a dedicated light speed dash button, like in the newer games, which is so much better.
A good point. Yeah, what is it? There's like a weird recurring thing with Sonic, which is that they refuse to use more than 2 buttons. It's like that's the Yuji Naka thing, that he loves a game that only uses 2 buttons.
To be fair, they've stopped doing. Well, Yuji Naka's thing was 1 button, and they've stopped doing that, like around the Boost era when like, are you fucking kidding me? Did you see that? What the
That rock.
fuck? Oh my god, just fucking fine. I'll take the E rank that I'm about to receive. Point is, they stopped doing that around, actually around 06, because that had 3 buttons.
Yeah, but it's really weird how they did it. They did it like this for these 2 games.
Honestly, even Heroes,
yours.
but like, yeah, no, the 2-button approach was fucking stupid.
I've been watching Heroes, and because I'm watching like the person play it kind of bad, which is not their fault. The game's just, just controls bad.
It's Sonic Heroes.
You know, it's kind of making me want to play it, which is really scary. The music's also a big part, but I don't know. Like some part of me feels like if I tried now, I would be able to play it. It's like an abusive relationship. I'm like, I can't
that's
fix him.
how I always feel, is that Sonic Heroes feels like having an abusive partner, where like you love them and you can see so much in them, but they just hurt you over and over. E.
Barely made it.
Oof. Heroes had 4. Let's see. Jump, switch character, use character action. Well, there's 2 for
Blast.
switching characters. That's yeah, that much. Can't count. Sorry.
It's fine, babe.
It's okay. I have one of those little those little counting peg objects.
Oh,
you know,
right,
that
all my
you use
kids
for
are at
statistics.
school.
Oh yeah.
Well, those don't despawn.
Actually, I'm trying to think of it. Let's see.
He learned how to use the trumpet.
Whoa. What does the Y button equivalent do in Heroes?
What do you mean?
Let me just fucking look it up. Sonic Heroes controls. This is pissing me off. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, light dash. Light dash is Y. X is special attack. Tap is roll. A is jump. Switch character 1 and 2 are these weird little buttons on the Xbox controller that I don't know what they are. And then move. So
So, wait,
For-
hold on. Was it Xbox or
Six.
PlayStation?
I guess it's on the Xbox also.
What?
I didn't know that.
Are they the black and white buttons?
Yeah.
Okay, so fun
I've
fact:
never seen those.
the OG Xbox controller did not have bumpers; it only had triggers. And instead of having bumpers, it had the black and white buttons, which were essentially positioned like above, like to the top right of Y and B. It was like a 6-button controller, basically.
That's really weird and gross. This controller is kind of fat.
I actually really like the OG Xbox controller, but it's definitely not for everybody. It's very large.
I mean, I have big hands. Maybe I would be able to like control it.
White jungle time loop.
Jungle. Oh yeah, listen to the. Do you want to know the lyrics to this song?
Yeah, okay.
I can look them up right freaking now. The name of the song is Rhythm and Balance.
It's a very...
It's like this is the most nerd thing that ever that I know. But yeah, so here it is. So, oh yeah, hurry to the islands calling. I'm not scared at all. Are you scared of something? Oh yeah, hurry to the islands calling. I don't mind these walls or any obstacles. Oh yeah, hurry to the islands calling. I'm not scared at all, and I don't wanna hear you. I don't wanna hear you. Shadow, don't make me upset. I don't wanna hear you. Shadow, don't make me upset. You are hiding something. This is wrong.
What the fuck?
Okay, so this is gonna make sense. Let me look up the like the wiki.
Genius
Oh yeah.
article.
So I think this is a little different. Oh yeah. Hurry up to the unexplored land. Don't mind the steep slopes or any obstacles. I don't know why it's different. Weird. Oh yeah, hurry up to the unexplored land. I'm not scared at all. Are you scared of something? Hurry up to the unexplored. Okay. Shadow, don't make me upset. I don't wanna hear you. Shadow, don't make me upset. You are frightened of something. So you understand what's going on here? Can you make an educated guess at the context here?
No, I'm playing the game.
That makes sense. So this part of the game is like Shadow, receiving the call from Rouge that she's about to explode, and he like remembers Maria. What?
Yeah, he thinks about Maria and is like, I gotta save Rouge.
Yeah, so like that, the song, at least from what I could, gather from people's speculation, is that it's his memory of Maria like haunting him. Like the I don't wanna Shadow don't make me upset. It's like his memory of Maria like saying like don't disappoint me, and like he's basically trying to keep himself calm and like steady while he's like kind of panicking because he's thinking of Maria because of Road. So he's like I already forgot what the fucking lyrics say. Oops. Like I'm not scared of anything. Like it's basically him like telling himself, I'm not scared, like over and over again. And like his memory of Maria like is like mocking him and saying, you are scared of something. There's something wrong with you. Because he's trying to. Yeah. It's a bit more esoteric than the Knuckles lyric. It's just like, hey, Knuckles in the house. I'm trying to find the emerald. And fucking Rouge
Trying to
is
find the
fucking
emerald,
sweet.
but I wanna fuck Rouge in the ass.
Yeah, it's a little bit more subtle, perhaps.
Beautiful
But,
instrumental solo.
Here we go.
Trying to find the
I think
emeralds,
it's really
but I
cool.
wanna have sex with Rouge.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey!
Ultimate victory.
Whoa.
I think I gotta get 1600 for the A rank, like whenever all of these levels.
That was my little like gamer fun fact moment for you there.
I'm scared to give animals to Cider because I don't want to lose his cool ghost legs.
I don't think they go away ever.
No, I've seen them go away because in the Drewcast stream,
Oh, yeah.
Raiden loses beautiful powers. So, OJ, you
Crazy.
get all the animals, and then all the drives go to.
Does giving them like food and treats animals has evil? Does that turn them evil?
I think it gives them like a little bit of good or evil points. Dude, wake up. There we go.
Oh my god. Do you know that if you upset a Chow enough with one character, they'll be like traumatized of that character?
I do remember hearing about that.
It's really scary. Like at the sight of that character and only that character, they will run away. It's so sad because they're a little baby. But at the same time, if you are very like good to a child has one character, they will follow them. Like the child will see that character and like do a little happy dance and like go after them.
It's beautiful. Probably
Like
put these guys in
like
a race scene.
has Shadow, you might have a child that like fucking avoids you at all costs, but also one like fucking goes for it to like hug you. It's really quite sweet.
It's very cute. Do you like it, man? It's fine if you don't like it.
I like how they eat it like a scared animal, like a little gray animal that like eats and then looks around.
Well, they have front-facing eyes, so they are predators.
And teeth. Some of them like have sharp teeth.
It's a little fun nature fact is that if they have front-facing eyes, they are predators. Hey, little man,
That's crazy.
eat this fruit. What if God said, bite this fruit?
What if we are just the Chow in God's Chow Garden? Ever thought about that?
That's fucked up. I have never thought about that.
Whoa. That's so me. Just throw food away and go to sleep.
No, I'm gonna... No, I'm gonna pick you up.
Shadow looks very silly, but very cool. Yeah, his design is pretty sweet. Honestly, it's way better than Tariel's. Looks way cooler.
I'll put him into kindergarten, and then once we take him out, we'll take him to a race.
Oh yeah, you need to do the races to get the emblems. Oh my god, I forgot.
I do. He's gonna learn how to play the maracas.
Look at Anamembe, it's your banner. Anamembe's banner is the little child kindergarten, and they're all breakdancing.
That's awesome.
It is pretty awesome. TBH.
A mushroom.
Whoa.
Maybe I'll get one of those colored eggs later.
Oh my god, Gabri.
What?
Gabri. I would say Gabriel, but I actually don't know if what's the if your name is I don't know Gabriella or something.
Gabriella full.
That's crazy.
What
That's
is
crazy.
it?
I can play Mr. Bones for Halloween.
I would love Mr. Are you sure you can get a Saturn emulator and like it'll be fine?
In 2 days, I can. I can do that. I can fight. I will fight for my right to Mr. Bone.
I would be.
what
How
emulator
much
does
do you
that?
know about Mr. Bones? Because I know like some
Stage
about it.
select.
I've watched it, but I've not like absorbed a lot of it, and I just
Oh
know that
man,
it's
that'll be
terrible.
such a fun stream. You gotta bring the boys for that.
Yeah.
I am like in for Mr. Bones.
I gotta hit up like White or something on like how to emulate Saturn because I don't know.
I haven't
But that would
emulated,
be
but I forget the
so-
name of it.
Maybe RetroArch has like a core for that.
Maybe, but I fucking hate RetroArch.
It's pretty bad. That I don't put the Sonic Riders hoverboard trap. Do you like Sonic Riders, Gabri?
I love it.
Did you see the new mod? The what's it called? What is it called in Anamembe? I don't remember.
Which one is it for?
I remember
The
loves it.
original, or is it for the Free Riders one?
It's for the original. It's like tournament.
Oh,
I
I have seen that. Yes.
yeah. Apparently it's sweet.
It's fucking waste.
Oh my god.
Okay, all that matters is get rings. All that matters is get rings.
Actually, I actually have no idea what the other Shadow level, like if they even have lyrics, like what they are about. Probably like similar angst from Shadow, but that's the only. Actually, I also know the lyrics to Supporting Me vaguely. And if you ever see me quoting, like I never lose my confidence. That's me quoting Supporting Me. Because it says that. It says that.
It's awesome.
Man, that song rocks. I'm gonna be desperate. I believe in my future. Farewell to shadow. It was my place to live, but now I need your hand. Lead me out of your life. I have breathed in the disgusting air of darkness, but I never lose out to the pressure. Everything is just like an illusion. I'll be losing you before long. Never lose, hurry, never lose. I never lose my confidence. I know you're supporting me. That's fucking awesome, man.
Hey.
Raw.
Victory.
Emblem. Yay.
Well.
Let's go 180.
Stage select.
You know that I had no idea that the Egg Emperor is a boss in Sonic Generations 3DS. Why is it like that?
I don't know. Pull up the guide, please, for White Forest Lost Child.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Oh my god, this is super overblown. It's a bit tricky because this level looks a little samey. Seems to be like very at the end of it. Oh my god. How do I describe this? After you like sling yourself across like a crusher, you go through a little thing, and after like probably the third chow box, you go up a spring, and then instead of like keeping slinging yourself forward, you go backwards a little, and there's a mystical thing. I can
Yeah,
I can
am I
kinda, like-
approaching it?
how long into the level? You're 1 minute from now. It's kind of in the end.
Okay.
So it's Biolin had a lot of weird exclusive bosses.
Yeah, the bios.
Yeah.
Generations 3DS for some reason.
Yeah, really weird. And Sonic says like, I've beaten you once before, which is no, you
No,
did it.
he technically beat the final hazard, so I'll let it slide. But like that is yeah. And then for some reason there's
Why
no
didn't they-
modern boss. It's just fucking Egg Emperor from Heroes.
Crazy. I think it's really unfortunate that they couldn't call it the Biohazard. I think it was because of Resident Evil fucking copywriting Biohazard at the time. That's like, that made it stupid. Final Hazard sounds really bad. Because I guess
I'm
the
sure
joke
they could
kind
have
of...
still called it Biohazard.
It kind of still stands because, you know, the Biolizard has the bio part, and then his second form has the hazard part, you know, Biohazard. But it's not in context there, it's not used correctly. Do you like how they gave him teeth in the new one?
I didn't. He has teeth?
Yeah, they gave him teeth in Shadow Generations. He's completely toothless in this game, which I kind of like.
What?
Oh
Did
my
you
God.
see that? Shadow? Girl? What are we
Yeah.
doing?
Was the collision better in the Dreamcast?
I don't know.
I like how he just fucking walks on air in that little thing there. You see that?
Yeah, no, that is very funny.
Really?
visual. He's so
He really is. I how he actually kind of flies in his intro cutscene, right? Or
yeah,
what am
it's
I thinking of?
fucking Awesome. Am I approaching it yet?
Nope.
Okay.
It's really at the end, I think. I hope the guy didn't like take some weird route that you're not gonna take. Probably should converge. Oh, big. Probably should converge in like the same place. Let's see. Oh, you're coming up. You're coming up, and just jump on the spring, and I'll go backwards.
Okay. Go back here. Oh, here we go.
There it is. very strange. How do you do that without the bouncy?
I don't know, badly.
I feel no remorse in like completely overhauling this game with mods. Like I would prefer to play the first vanilla than this.
I mean, honestly, man, like, yeah, like, no, like, this, you could probably mod this to be the perfect 3D Sonic game.
I saw you play the Sonic Adventure 2 Blast or whatever, that little mod.
Yeah, Sonic Blast Adventure or some shit like that.
Did you like it? I thought it was really cool, although a little simple.
It's good. Like, it's basically just like a bunch of old like 3D Sonic levels put into a new engine. It's a pretty good one.
Yeah. The camera was a little like either you controlled it too little or too much, so
Yeah,
that was a little unfortunate.
camera is something that consistently fuck up in Sonic fan games. I honestly I was thinking about this while playing Sim Adventure 2 of just like this should probably just be a me thing, but I feel like I would be able to handle this game a lot more if it was in first person. And I played it with like a mouse and keyboard.
Oh, that sounds nauseating.
Not literally, because whenever I say that, people think like, oh, like the fucking camera spins every time you jump. No, not literally, like first Sonic's fucking head point of view, but like just a like a standard first-person camera that doesn't like move, like doesn't rotate when Sonic rotates, and just like tracks like basically this, but it was just in first person to control with a mouse.
Like Portal.
Yeah, I guess.
Or Sonic Robo Blast, I guess.
Sonic Roboblast is kind of that, but I would want like full first person. I would honestly handle that so much better.
I'm not too good at like first person platforming. I realized that when I played Cluster Truck.
Also,
Remember that one?
I do remember that one. Also, my fucking keyboard, like, I wouldn't break my control stick playing that. Like, fucking all of my controls are on the fritz right now. That makes me so mad. I think I have to like take them apart and clean them or some shit.
Yeah, my previous controller was it was like held together by glue. And I'm glad I have this little shitty new one. It's a very cheap one, but it's been doing the job. I finished No More Heroes 2, do you know that?
Yeah, I saw you post about it when I saw that.
Oh yeah. Why are you going for the chow?
Why the fuck am I going for the chow? That was pure instinct. I forgot the mission I was doing.
My conclusion is that it's a game that you read it basically, but just to, like I guess further upon it, it's really a game that's best experienced if you have context of the series, because on its own it's kind of weak. Like if I hadn't played the first one, well, I didn't play the first one, I only watched it, but if I didn't know about the first one beforehand, it would be a really bad first impression, and it doesn't really stand on its own too much. Like it really relies on the previous one a lot. Like for its setting and theming, and the setting and theming aren't as interesting as the first one, and also didn't really have like, apparently it had very minimal involvement from the original creator, which makes sense. But yeah, it's still alright though, and in the gameplay it's a good hack and slash. Don't know if you know anything about Travis.
I know some about No More Heroes. I knew somebody who was really into it, and I always remember we were watching an E3 show together, and it was one of those fake out trailers where it was like some other game and it was revealed to be No More Heroes 3, and we were talking about like, oh, what the fuck is this? This is like whatever, and then Travis Touchdown appeared, and the guy literally fell out of their chair.
That rocks.
I wish I
still gotta watch.
I
I
wish
still
I-
gotta watch 3.
I wish I liked things that weren't Sonic that other people care about.
I mean, did you ever like play No More Heroes or watch it? I like it,
Among
and I
Us?
don't like anything. What?
Did you say Among Us, or am I brain dead?
I said no more heroes.
So, I heard Among Us for some reason. No, I would like. No More Heroes is one of those games that like I feel like if I play it, I'm gonna be such an annoying asshole about it in terms of like never shutting up about it. You know what I mean? Of like that.
Yeah,
that
I've
sounds
gone
like
through that.
one of those fucking dork games I'd be into because I'm like a video game pervert.
Here we go.
The PC part isn't too good, but I think it's now like serviceable at least. They patched it a little, so it's like, you know, you can play it. Ooh.
Too easy for me.
If you play it on Wii, its frame rate is not great, but you know, you have the motion controls, which do you have a Switch,
Stage
because it's also on the Switch, the first one.
I do, but I never use it.
Crazy.
Sorry.
Bless you. I don't know if Puku is still here. I'm gonna watch him play third hero, No More Hero 3, and I look forward to it. Because I couldn't in a fucking million years play that game. My computer would die. And, expensive.
It's true, Velove does hate most things from an MB.
Do you know that his name is like technically it's pronounced like Anyamemba?
Stage
Anyamem.
select.
Anyamemba.
Yeah, and it means like devil's child in Guarani.
That's hot.
You know that?
I didn't say that. Anyway, how's your day
And like
been
No More
going?
Heroes is No More Heroes is in a style that like I usually really don't care for. Like I don't really care about humans in games, even if they're stylized like they are in No More Heroes.
You fucking suck.
What? What's wrong with that?
That's just the funniest fucking they would say in the world. You literally are the Scrimblow guy that like the JRPG men's made fun of when Banjo was revealed.
I mean, it's true. It's true. I really don't care if your protagonist in your game is perhaps a male or perhaps white. But chances are I don't care about it.
I mean,
But
there's a difference between like 30-year-old white male with 6 o'clock shadow protagonist, and then like human. You are the ultimate hater.
It's okay. But it has such like a unique style and like the story is so like fascinating, and it just really like caught me. And also it's one of those like what I was talking about, like a universe that's on purpose. In that case, it's very on purpose video gaming because Travis is a gamer. His life is like a video game, but it has a lot of that like that dichotomy of story and then like what you're actually doing in gameplay is very mechanical and sort of unrealistic. It's great. Travis is a sweet fucking character also, because he's cool, but he's also a complete another loser and creep, and it's just delightful.
One day, Cecil DM'd me and because they finished No More Heroes, and they said, "What Travis touched on kind of gender," and I was like, "Do I need to call the police?"
You know what's the like thing that stings the most is that in the second game they kind of like got his character a little wrong because they just made him like they just tried making him cool.
That's what I
without
hear about
being,
3.
like- Oh yeah.
Yeah, because
Like,
I
they treat
know
him like
Yahtzee
cool.
Croshaw was a big fan of No More Heroes, and I remember his review of 3. He said that like Travis has become too much of like cool author insert and self-aware video game character, and I hear that and I'm like, oh dear.
Yeah, I don't know. In the second, it's still like it's not like terrible. It's just that like I don't know. He's not like treated. They treat him too well. Is the thing. Like they treat him like a cool badass like warrior, which it's half of his character. The other half is that he's a loser.
I kind of call that the Ghostbusters effect, where basically like something is a comedy or just like a story about a shithead protagonist, but then accidentally is like really fucking cool in spite of its dumb fuck, and despite of its purposely schlubby protagonist, and then somehow by association people like make out those characters as being like badasses when the entire fun part of it was that they weren't badass at all, they were just losers. Because like the original Ghostbusters, like I hate those people, but it's fun. Mostly Bill Murray in it, and Bill Murray in real life actually. When I think about it, but like the point is that Ghostbusters was very funny because it was just like this weirdo scientist guy that like. This weirdo scientist guy, a con artist, and then this paranormal weirdo all like start a business that's essentially pest control but for ghosts. And it's funny.
Didn't try hard
but
enough.
because the proton packs are like really cool, it's like Ghostbuster, like remember Slimer? And like I cannot, like, it is genuinely fucking hilarious to see them try and be like, remember the magic of Ghostbusters? When I remember it was just like 80s comedy stars that were probably on cocaine just like fucking with each other with this stupid ass movie because Dan Aykroyd is like insane and thinks ghosts are real.
Yeah. The movie is an autobiography. It's based on real life. That rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, how I describe it is that the second No More Heroes, it's like written by a fan who just related maybe a little too much like Travis and like thought that he was him and it was cool, and yeah, it makes it less compelling for sure. Whoa.
That was fucking awesome. I just didn't even realize there was a rail there.
You know what really makes this series like delightful, like with every single stupid like one-liner that comes out of Sonic or Shadow's mouth, is that they're 16 years old. They think that they're really cool. They are.
I think generally
they are assured of that.
I think right now they're just ageless, but like they are generally like teens to like young adults.
That like that really like that perception of them fixes a lot of like some like stupid plot points where like they act like dipshits. It really makes a lot of sense because like their brains aren't fully formed yet. You know, like why does Knuckles like destroy the fucking chaos, the Master Emerald in this game? He's a stupid young adult, basically.
Well, to be fair, like he could, he can track them down. He's done it before, so I imagine it was better to do that than to let Eggman have the power of it. Like
yeah,
but
then
does
he
make
also like,
sense.
crashes the ship.
Fucking stupid, silly.
He also like crashes the ship when they're like going up to the arc, because
Sonic kind of
just
had it coming for that one.
Man, this game rocks. Sometimes I forget, and then I remember. The story for sure in this game is like better than Adventure 1 though, because it's just so fucking deranged, man. Like the story of Adventure is like very contained compared to this one.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Very pedestrian. Do you like the factoid that this game came out 2 months before 9/11?
And 9/11 personally affected Sonic the Hedgehog, as we all know.
Imagine the world where like this game was delayed a little bit and like censored to like shit.
Did you know there was a Klonoa game that came out on September 11th, 2001?
Oh yeah, the GBA one.
It's like, this will be Klonoa's day. Wake up the morning of, fuck! Hey!
That was cool.
It's really good.
Like you just kind of have to say fuck it when that happens, right? Like you can't just reschedule. It's like, well, I guess this is what we're doing now.
Was that mentioned in the Running Shine Klonoa video? Because I feel like that's where I heard it.
Yeah, it was mentioned in the Running Shine Klonoa video.
It rocks.
Running Shine, I love Running Shine. They're like terrible because they just they just make every horrible joke that I laugh in my head and go, no, I can't say that.
Yeah. once I actually like, I never like met. I never met anyone who like acknowledged running shine before. I just mentioned it casually on my stream once, and someone on my chat just went like I said something about the mischief makers. It was when I was playing that. Like I mentioned, his mischief makers video, which is pretty good. And someone's like, yeah, and then he casually said some racist shit, and I was like, yeah, that is pretty weird.
Yeah. he, he does a lot of those, but I think it's clear that he's just doing a bit. Even like I'm not saying that like it's not uncomfortable or anything like that. I think it's pretty clear he's just doing an edgy bit, so I don't particularly mind it. But I can completely understand why somebody would go like, because it's
And you know what's
he says it he does it in every fucking video, dude.
and it's so funny to me that like literally nobody in the comments like ever mentions it. Like I scroll to the comments a bit to be like see if anyone would be like, hey, what he say there? That's kind of weird. Like nobody does it. Like nobody even acknowledges it. It's so weird. I actually watch his streams. Also, I don't know if you've ever seen those. Have you?
I have seen some of them. I want to like binge them at some point, but I haven't seen all of them. You can actually see
Like,
me in some of the chats, probably.
Oh yeah. Like I saw he streamed with like Post Elvis, Post Elvis from Post Elvis.
Yeah, Post Elvis.
That was pretty like crazy to see.
Yeah, because
And,
Post
like,
Elvis does some music for him.
Here we go.
I remember watching their Spiral streams. And, like randomly, I tuned out and my mind tuned back into them, like talking about some like Trump, or like some weird like politics shit, and it was very strange to like hear because that's usually a sort of like because I mostly consume fucking gamer content. That's usually something I
'Cause you're
don't
a
expect to be
dweeb.
hearing.
I mean, listen, I don't listen. Like, neither of us live in America, so I don't give a shit.
That's fair.
It's so free. I have a non-American to talk to on stream because most of my other friends are. So I know somebody that I was like, just go. I don't give a fuck. Can you get up Green Forest, please, babe?
Oh yep. I already kept it open. What's it called?
Green Forest.
Uh,
Worst fucking Sonic level name ever. Green Forest? Yeah, I sure hope it is.
I don't know why White Journal is called that either. Why is it white?
Because of the fog, I guess. The fog is coming.
No. I really like how they just fucking explode Prison Island and kill everyone in it. That's pretty cool.
For the lulz,
Like Sonic, like all these characters are very like crazy in this game.
oh yeah,
you know?
I guess that like a bunch of people were a bunch of other people were probably in that were probably in Prison Island. Do you think?
Oh my god.
I
Okay, so wait. So when you come up to you reach like you jump to some springs, swing on a vine, and you find like a little Minecraft place. There's a couple Minecraft blocks floating in the air,
this one?
and some robots, and then you jump on the springs.
Is it
and
this
once
one?
you hit the final spring, oh, wait, let me see. Yeah, here, you jump to the final spring.
Okay.
Okay, now that you're here, you go to the side here to the
Oh.
left. Yeah, there it is.
Okay. I was about to say, do you think they put Jeffrey Epstein in Prison Island? Fuck! No! Fuck! Okay, I know where it is now, so I can go there fast. Do you...
Who do you think was in Sonic's like in Gerald's prison cell before him? I actually really like the detail that there's Gerald's like crazy writings
Oh
on the
yeah,
wall.
that's a really fun detail, and like it helps contextualize things. Like, oh yeah, he was taken to Prison Island. Like it's very fun.
It's kind of funny.
Fucking imagine if like Jeffrey Epstein was put in prison, and it came out a news story that Dr. Eggman blew up the entire fucking prison and killed Jeffrey Epstein.
It's a cool video game parody to make.
Hashtag
What was
Eggman
I
did
gonna
not
say?
kill Epstein.
Here we go.
I'm trying very hard to not like be loud right now. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, in Sonic X, they do kind of a. It's kind of funny, but also kind of stupid. Like Sonic's cell in Prison Island is like encased in water, so he can't get out because Sonic drowns. He doesn't swim, and like they keep like harking back to that in Sonic X because I guess that's the one like fucking character trait they can extrapolate from Sonic. So like his little
It's his
prison
one
is like a little
weakness.
water thing. Yeah. Sonic X is a terrible fucking show.
I like that he sleeps in trees like a weird animal, and then that's it.
Yeah. Like Sonic's got characterization isn't too bad.
I
like
also
I like the random episode where he helps a little wheelchair girl.
I
Like,
was
that's
about to
very,
mention
like,
that. Like, it's very sweet and very
Yeah.
indicative of Sonic's character that he just do that for somebody. Just,
Yeah,
for
and
the
like
sake.
the whole episode is that like some rich asshole wants him like on a important like business thing, while he wants to just help the little wheelchair girl to like see some flowers, and that's like that's a super fucking Sonic plotline, but the show itself is like it's kind of just dull and like stiff. Like the animation is really bad. It's just kind of nothing happens. Characters just talk and just kind of boring. And also Chris, the humans are all stupid. Like that's one like sort of older, like old gamer complaint. Like, oh, Navi's so annoying. Like, that's kind of a stupid hill to die on. But I will die on the hill that fucking Chris is a really stupid.
I haven't
thing
seen
in
Sonic X,
Sonic X.
since I was a little white baby in my time loop.
Stage select.
Okay, now I gotta.
Ah.
This is just like this level already has a time limit.
What are some funny things you can spell with the ranks in the levels? Like, with the letters and the letter amount.
You can spell ACAB, which stands for all crabs are boiled.
That's pretty cool. Kind of cruel though.
You can
a little
also.
bit.
No, you can't. There's no R. You can spell dad. You can spell cab. You can spell.
You can spell dad, like like D-E-A-D.
Ooh, that's good.
Thank you. I worked hard on that one.
You can spell ABBA. ACDC. ABCD.
That. Good. How soon?
You can
What's your
spell
favorite like?
AABD, which stands for a bat
Dollar.
a bat driving. Watch
Rouge.
out for bats that drive.
Yeah, like Rouge in Mission Road or whatever.
I didn't even think about that. What were you gonna ask me before?
Oh yeah, what's your favorite like max rank name in like any game? Like some games the max is like S rank, some are like fucking wild rank or B rank or super duper rank, stuff like that. What's your favorite?
I like in the Dragon Ball Z games they always ended at Z rank.
I don't actually have an answer for that question. It was just engagement question, I guess.
Yeah, no,
Engagement question for
that's good.
nobody.
I do like when you actually have to work to get a high rank. Like I love, I don't mind it much in Pizza Tower since that game is very stress inducing and it makes sense to give people like an easy A, just so they don't fucking die. Like wish they were fucking dead. And also there's like other ranks. Like you have to really work for the S and the P, so that's good.
Do you like the unused trait of Sonic that he sneezes when there's danger nearby?
Fuck yes. That was cool. I don't. Sonic sneezes when there's danger.
You didn't know that? I guess that is pretty fucking obscure. In Sonic Sonic CD opening.
Yes, when he sneezes, is that like a trait?
Yes.
of his?
Yeah, that was a scrap sort of like character trait, I guess, that he has like a spider sense thing. Like he sneezes whenever there's really imminent danger. and it doesn't come up a lot. I see if I can find this. If I just look up Sonic sneezing, it's gonna give me some fetish shit. Let's see, sneeze sense.
Listen,
What happens when Sonic
Velo.
sneezes?
Velo, you are always like anything can be a fetish, and with a franchise as big as Sonic, like you can find it. You can find like an image of like Amy Rose having knee cramps, and that would be a fetish.
Yeah.
Like there's that guy
Can't
who
find this.
there's that guy who wants all those Simpsons women in like blue ninja outfits.
Oh, you know what? I seen that. I thought it was. Is that parody? Is that?
No, I think that's legit.
That's crazy. Oh, Sonic was once conceptualized with a sixth sense that will alert him of danger nearby. It's used in Sonic CD's intro just for a split second, and the game even has a cut sprite of him sneezing. This appears in obscure supplementary material of the time. Yep. The Sonic sense. That's very weird. I kinda like it. I don't know.
It's kind of fun, but I don't see it ever like needed to make an appearance.
And then people also say, is that why he's scratching his nose all the time? But no, that's just like a little sign of confidence. Like, you know, he's so cool. He's just
His
like
weird little jelly
scratching
bean
his nose.
nose.
jelly bean nose. Isn't it crazy to like? Isn't it weird how like
Sonic's blue.
this sort of this sort of like mix that Sonic characters are right now, or you know, ever since I guess Adventure, where they're rubber hose cartoons, but with like a sort of stylized sort of punk style to them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they're no longer little Mickey cartoons. They've evolved to these little strange, more cool and lanky versions of themselves. Is that weird?
I understand what you mean. Have you ever heard about the Sonic Origins, the meta Sonic origin story that they came up with?
The one where he's a fucking plane sticker and like a bad aviator.
Yes, that one. God damn it.
Yeah, I love that. It's fucking weird.
Yeah, because they were just thinking like, you know, Mickey Mouse and like shit like that have so much like history to them, but since we're making up a mascot, we like have to make our own history. So they came up with this like story about like a wife of like a fighter pilot who was called Sonic because he was really fast or some shit like that.
That rocks.
It's really scary. I got a fucking E rank. He's like, I have no points at the end. I'll live with it. I cleared it. You know, we'll do checkups later.
People also attribute that like a lot of Sonic imagery in the classic era was like very sort of aviation themed, like some renders of him, which is no, because he was supposed to be that. I kind of like that story. I imagine I can't imagine like what the fuck would become of the series if that was true though.
I'm really scared that like, cause you can see my Steam notifications. I'm really I can just turn those off actually. I'm just really scared that like somebody that I don't know called like Big Booty Gardevoir or some shit is gonna appear.
Does that appear on your stream?
Yeah, it's yeah. I just turned it off, but like, I was really scared that like, cause I don't I don't know those kinds of people, but I'm scared that like somebody from 2015 I randomly threaded off a TF2 is gonna have like some absolutely rancid name and profile picture, and I'm gonna have to explain myself.
That's crazy.
Like, decided you get all of these, and then once we get to the Pyramid Cave where it's all Eggman robots, then...
He's becoming heroic. You're fucking taking the evil out of him.
You're right, I have to pet the shit out of him as a Dark Story character.
Do you think that the localization team should have like made a better effort in Shadow the Hedgehog to make the characters not say sentences such as "Let's eradicate all these black creatures"? Do you think so?
That was... Whew.
Like, I'm pretty sure, aren't they called Dark Arms in Japanese? Like, why not, you know, that? That's kind of silly. I do like the black arms though. They kind of look like chaos, which is kind of interesting to me.
Oh yeah.
Like Chaos Zero, they all have the little
My
alien
brain
eyes.
cell, right.
I think so.
Okay, I'll put
I-
OJ in a race.
His wings are really pissing me off, dude. I can't seriously. Why did they redesign him like that? What was Yuji Naka on? Huh?
Speaking of weird shit, this was not in the Dreamcast version. Was scary ass. This feels like I'm going to like an illegal gambling ring.
Oh yeah, because there was no karate.
Yeah,
That's pretty scary.
I like this song though.
Somebody amigo.
Beginners. Who's...
Oh shit! Look at their stats. That's kind of. Oh yeah, it's the mod.
Alright, OJ. Knock him dead in crab pool. I believe in you. Oh, look at these
You know what I
fucking
really wish?
dorks. They're not nearly as cool as me.
You know what I really wish I could stream at this time? I guess I'm basically just doing that. I'm having complete disregard for all around me. And just talking in my fucking boomy voice at night. But I wish I could do this all the time.
My water bottle almost fell down.
Damn. Do you like that there's multiple Omo-chan in this universe?
That's... I mean, he's not a guy.
Yeah,
Like-
it's like a line. It's like a line of product chow, and
Oh,
it's
holy shit.
strange.
Dude, you're fucking killing them, OJ.
I love those crabs so much. There is no like describing it.
This is such a loud fucking sound because all of them are drowned at the same time. Audio mixing.
Don't you have the audio mixing mod on?
Is there an audio mixing mod? I don't know if we can fix this.
Well, maybe it does. There is one though. There's one for making them stop interrupting each other in the cutscenes.
That's fun. I love these goofy ass crabs. They're so silly.
Yeah, look at them. They look nothing like the art style of the fucking game.
Yeah, there's just so much cool stuff in the Chow Garden that like a lot of people like me just never really experience because it takes so fucking long.
Yeah. Did you see that little Chow Garden type game type B?
Oh, yeah. Are they
Bobo
making
Bay?
like a mobile game or something?
I haven't heard of
Oh,
that.
are you
but
talking about like
it's
like
an indie game.
like a Chow yeah a Chow like? No, I haven't.
Yeah,
heard
indie
of
game.
it. I mean,
It's
you're-
just
you're
it's-
already fucking up by making it just Chow
Yes.
Garden and not like.
yes.
No,
I can
those
still see the
notifications are still
Ping
appearing.
friends.
Hold on.
I think you can disable Sonic. Disable Sonic dude. Disable Steam overlay.
There
Right?
we go. Okay, they're gone now. Let's try Sumo Valley. Oh, compete in flag.
What was I saying? I already forgot. Doesn't matter.
You were talking about a Chow indie game.
Oh yeah, Bobo, but that's like my big problem with it. The Chow Garden isn't a game; it's a side game
Yeah.
that completes the other side.
Like the
Um,
whole idea of it is to encourage replay value.
Yeah,
Are these guys
And,
faster than me? I think they just got a head start.
it's kind of neat. Did that game, but
Get ready
it's
for the
not
sound
like,
again.
it's not like groundbreaking or anything.
You know, like
I
like,
really wanted to.
I want to put a Chow Garden kind of thing in mind because like the whole point of the Chow Garden is to encourage replay value. Like the whole purpose of it is that they want you to have a reason to replay levels a bunch of times. Because like the whole Sonic conundrum is, you know, we have like 10, 15-ish really good levels, but that's not enough for like an 8-hour game. What do we do to get people to play it over and over? So they came up with the missions, came up with the Chow. Very, very smart ways, because this is very silly and fun.
I completely forgot the thing I was gonna say. Never mind it.
About
Happens a lot.
Garden Lakes.
It's alright. It's alright. People are really expecting a
The-
Chao Garden in the new Shadow thing.
There was something that Amber said about Pokemon likes and how Pokemon is trying to be a lot of things, and the Pokemon killers fail because they're just trying to be one thing. And that's what I feel about like a Chao Garden like, and that's why I don't like the idea of a Chao Garden mobile app, because how do you get the shit? You know, like there's no
Yeah.
reason for it to exist when the Chao Garden was always made to encourage replay value.
They could make like a stupid sort of cross-play thing,
I
where like
was thinking that
there's
that actually could. I feel like that could work if you wanted to have like an app designed to encourage you to play the new Sonic games and like buy shit.
and that could and that harkens like that kind of calls back to the what is called the
VMU.
UAV. Yeah, that
Visual memory unit.
crazy. I really like that instead of making the flying type, Chow evolution tails, they made it knights.
Yeah, it's very cute. They have a lot of love for Nights into Dreams. Block Canyon.
I couldn't beat that game. I didn't know how to like get the good scores. It's kind of a fucking nonsensical game,
I still want to
but
play
it's
it.
really fun. It's really fun.
Dude, none of these people like loved their Chow. They were
People.
not petting them enough. Because look at how, like, I got a big old hero Chow. My Chow fucking loves me.
I love the implication that Chow don't really like grow physically. Like they never become tall. They're always little babies like this. Like the Doctor Chow. He's just a fucking Chow.
I did
But they
it.
gain sentience later in life. Why does this song sound so mocking?
I don't know.
Like I don't feel like I won.
Okay, we'll do more of those races later. I'm proud of my boy. Whoa, what's
Oh
up?
my god.
This is the thing I was talking about. The Dreamcast with the Chow departure machine made in fucking GIMP.
Oh yeah.
Like, look at that logo.
Oh yeah. The little song from the Chow departure machine, it really like that song is heartbreaking.
Stage
sad.
select.
Okay,
It really
now
makes you
it's
fucking want to
time.
throw yourself off a bridge if you want to abandon your Chow.
One of the best levels in the game, originally made for Sonic,
Yeah.
funnily enough.
The fact that this is Pumpkin Hill at day is really strange to me.
I talked about this in the Dark Stream, but my theory is that this was in between Green Forest and Pyramid Cave, and was how they got to Eggman's Pyramid Base. Because it makes sense, like, to go into the mountains and then, like, end up in a desert.
I guess so.
Because even, like, isn't the objective in this level, like, in the story, that Shadow's chasing the tornado?
Yeah. Yeah. I never thought about that. Yeah, he's trying. It's kind of weird. Rouge tries to catch things.
Yeah, there's
plane.
two levels in a row where they just chase the tornado.
He's a very good pilot. This does sound like a Sonic song. You're right. It's not like industrial like Shadow.
Yeah. I like these
Sounds
weird
good, though.
platforms.
These are very jank if you don't know like how to deal with them.
Okay, I guess I can't hit those guys. I can hit... Not those guys.
I wonder whatever happened to like they're gonna do did you see that they're gonna do a reunion of all the older voice actors for the series? Did you see that?
Oh yeah, was it a charity thing or something?
I think so, for like some event, like Lenny Manila, Graham Durman are gonna be there. Crazy.
It's fun.
But this voice actor for Shadow is really good. Sounds a little goofy, which I enjoy. Like again, he's cool, but he's kind of like a little bit full of himself, and because he's like a fucking an arrogant teen.
He's a nepo
And I like
baby.
that. Yeah. I also really do enjoy again both enjoy how his story doesn't have anything to do with Sonic, even though he looks like him, and also that he's fucking manipulating the whole plot behind the scenes without anyone knowing. And like, even though he's like, you know, chilling with the other stupid people that he doesn't like in this story, like deep down, you know, he just wants to like kill everything on the planet, and he knows that, and I think that's kind of cool. Like, as a villain, he's very
it's
sort
kind of fun that
funny.
all of the dark story characters are like, you know, they're villains, but they're working for different motives.
Yeah. I kind of like the idea that they had in Sonic X of like Rouge having a little fucking lesbian cop friend, but that kind of goes a little. Actually, Rouge does kind of just start working for a gun later on. Like, I like how in this game she's like, yeah, I'm working for you guys, but you better give me
She's
those
so
gems
weird,
when I'm
and I
done.
like that about her. That she's like, okay, I'll infiltrate this global terrorist, but give me jewels. Not even money, but she specifically wants like gems and jewels, like a fucking medieval sorcerer.
Yeah, it's fun.
I want
It's
that
it's
jewels.
quirky.
Too easy for me.
I'm stuck on my
Stage
chair.
select.
Well, like, it's fun that these characters have weird, sort of unfeasible goals in their lives. Like, you know, Eggman wants to fucking build an evil theme park. Rouge wants jewels. Sonic just wants to scratch his balls into nature. You know, stuff like that.
Sonic's one desire to scratch his ball. He's like the guy in Freaked who's like got turned into a worm and so he can't wipe his own ass anymore. That sounded like absolute nonsense to everybody else. That's my favorite movie is Freaked. It's a comedy about like a freak show circus, and it's really funny.
Yes, one thing that I really liked about the end. Oh, going to say everything?
No, it's fine. I was gonna talk about Freaked again.
One thing that I really like about specifically the final story of Sonic Adventure is that immediately upon defeating Eggman, Sonic just goes to like sleep in some tree, like under some tree, and like he thinks about a new vacation. So like you get a small glimpse at what his life is like, where he just goes somewhere. He decides if Eggman is there, he fucking kicks his ass, and then he goes right back to the routine. Like, he doesn't have a house or anything. Like Tails has a workshop, and Amy lives in the city. He doesn't.
Yeah,
He just
no,
goes
like,
everywhere.
Sonic, I like in Sonic X that he just sleeps in a tree like a weirdo.
One thing, one like sort of description to Sonic's character that I really enjoy. Like I've ever since, well, I guess in recent times, I've been hearing like a lot of discussion over Sonic's like character and how he should be. And the best description that I've heard from him is that he's like a fairy tale character, where he's just kind of an element, like an ethereal force that just kind of goes
he's
around.
nature, like against Eggman's
Yeah.
industrialism inherently. Like he is freedom.
Yeah.
And in some sense, like, because there is, in the Japanese version of Adventure 2, that's how you know I'm a fucking Sonic dweeb, is talking about the Japanese translation instead of the the current, like, butchered English translation. Is that Sonic, when he says that, like, in the scene where Shadow's like, holy shit, you survived being fucking like blown up in space. He says that he said that it's because he's stubborn, which I find really interesting.
Yeah, I also do like the American version where it says like, I'm just a guy who loves adventure, you know.
I do really like
I guess
that,
he still says that.
Because he is just like this simple guy at the end of the day. Like he's very just powered by just doing, just having fun and like seeing cool shit.
I was gonna say something, I forgot.
I fucking
Oh,
This music is also weirdly quiet.
you know what's my favorite sort of excuse for like Only you know about the PS1 Spider-Man game?
Yeah.
You know why you can't go down into the city in that game, like in
Why?
other Spider-Man games? It's because there's evil, noxious fog about in like in the ground level
That's like
that
the,
doesn't
the-
let Spider-Man.
No, that's
Yeah.
literally the same as Superman 64, where they say it's kryptonite fog, which is like, what the fuck even is kryptonite anymore, dude?
It rocks. That's really funny to me when games feel the need to like explain a game mechanic in universe.
It's like if they it's like if they had an explanation for the draw distance in Sonic Frontiers.
Yeah, it's the cyber world like getting a fucking data overflow. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, and people also kind of like discuss if like Sonic should have an ego, which he should. He should be kind of a little asshole, a little bit. But specifically, I saw like a discussion if Sonic should consider himself a hero, because like one aspect of Sonic's character is that he's not really like he doesn't really
He just does
like
what he
consider
thinks is
himself
the
a
right
hero.
thing.
Yeah, like it's not really his job to like stop Eggman. That's not his full time. Like he's not like a little hero, like tied to a sort of persona or anything. He just beats Eggman because he hates him and he's trying to ruin everything that he stands for.
Yeah.
But then also, in Sonic Heroes, he goes like, because we're Sonic Heroes, which clearly he does have like a slight ego. I guess you could take it as he's sort of saying it jokingly, just to piss off Metal Sonic a little
the
bit.
thing is, I don't mind him being a bit smarmy and like having a bit of an ego. My only issue is when he's basically just Bugs Bunny, because I think I said this before. I don't remember, but like I don't like that comparison, especially when making like the what the fuck. I was turning the other direction. I'm losing all my lives in fucking Skyrim. I like this level.
I didn't like this level when I first played. This was my least favorite Shadow level. Although, I
Over
didn't really think
Final
anything of Final
Chase?
Chase. Yes, actually.
Oh my god, dude, Final Chase. Like, I'm not gonna have fun with Final Chase.
The other day, a friend perfectly replicated, like by accident, the Amy laugh from Sonic CD.
That's fucked
Can you
up.
believe that? The little like that weird little like sound she makes. Kind of rocks.
No, but like, I was just saying, like, I don't like people saying that he's just Bugs Bunny, especially like the OKKO writers are just like, yeah, it's basically just like a diet Bugs Bunny. Like, no, he's fucking not. Like, he's not a, like, because Bugs Bunny, his whole thing is that he is just max Toon Force. He is a trickster that will like fuck with people. Whereas Sonic uses his speed. He's more like the Roadrunner in that aspect, where he's just a natural force, and he fucks over people not through like outwitting, like through just their own hubris. Like fucking Wile E. Coyote gets the rocket blown up in his face, not because he gets outwitted, but because he's a moron. And then occasionally, like the Roadrunner will just do some goofy ass cartoon shit and be like, "What the fuck?"
I guess it's got kind of like a slight sort of a Spider-Man thing, where he banters with whoever he's fighting and stuff.
Yeah,
But that does get a little.
you know what? Spider-Man is a much better comparison, because Spider-Man will also like be nice to people and will also like be kind of be a bit of an asshole to like villains and be like,
Here we go.
"What would a platform game be without platforms?" That's the iconic Spider-Man line.
True.
Hey.
Too easy for me.
Fucking.
Stage select.
Can you retitle this like the Sonic nerd hour? Can you do that?
I mean, it's already.
I guess
called
that's like every.
Adventure 2.
That's every fucking living hour of my life.
We'll never escape this rat.
Yeah. What do you think about real life hedgehogs, huh?
I think they're cute.
They're really silly little things. Apparently they're very temperamental, which I have just realized this now. It's kind of fucking perfect for Sonic that they're little fucking dicks. Like apparently they get angry for no reason, like bite and stuff, and they're rowdy.
The only thing is they're actually really good swimmers.
Oh yeah, they float, and they like it too. It really like the Sonic water thing is very. It's a little bit forced, I think, because it's just a game mechanic. Like they didn't want him to like swim in Sonic 1 because I don't know. It's like part of his physics. It's like overcoming the slow ass water.
Well, actually, it is
gimmick.
based on. I don't know if this is true or not, but I've heard that it's based on the fact that Yuji Naka thought that hedgehogs can't swim.
Yeah, it's really. I guess it doesn't work because Amy can also drown in games, but like it'll be kind of a funny running thing if like every single other hedgehog that existed could swim, just Sonic couldn't. But I guess doesn't really. It wouldn't really serve a narrative purpose besides being kind of funny. Is that almost on rhythm? Do you know that today is Mad Red Dead's 4th anniversary?
That game is that game on PC yet?
Nope.
Then I don't care.
Would be so sweet. Would be so sweet.
Why the fuck is that game not on Steam? Give me it now.
Because it's Japanese and it's obscure, so
I'm in hell forever.
Too easy for
I need to kill more enemies, I think. Like, I think that's the main thing for me. It's just that I'm not killing enough enemies.
mayhaps. Oh yeah, pet the little pet cider.
Yeah. Hey, fucking asshole, get up.
What is the explanation for the Chaos Drives again?
They are what powers the gun robots.
Yeah, but what the fuck are they though? Where did they come from? Did they take this from the Chaos Emeralds?
I don't know.
You know what? Sonic Wiki's your friend.
I'm gonna pet the shit out of this guy so he turns evil again. You can watch him turn evil in real time. Oh, he doesn't like being pet. I'm sorry, bro. Take a bunch of slop.
It is crystallized emerald energy that is usually contained in devices. Crystallized chaos emerald energy, huh?
The fuck does that even mean?
I mean, I guess the government does have like a couple chaos emeralds in their possession. They just
yeah, I
milk
guess they
them.
do have. Imagine, like, if Chaos Emeralds were in real life. Like, there would be constant world war over them. Because how the fuck do you divide, like, 7 emeralds across the 7 countries? But then also, every time you use them, they fucking all fly away. And, like, Sonic keeps taking them from, like, ethereal dimensions. So, like, do you think there's just constant political struggle over it?
Maybe. I mean, Station Square had one, so
He does
maybe
not-
whoever gets it keeps it.
He don't like me. I need to pet him as a different character.
No, you just pet them a lot. Like you spam pet, don't hold it, and he'll like eventually get more.
He doesn't like it.
No, he's just sleepy. I think he's at max evil now.
Maybe
I was gonna say,
reset him back to...
Like, how do you think that? Is there like a Chaos Emerald milking
Stage
machine?
select.
Do you think?
Out of my way, I gotta find it.
Well, and so it's kind of it's obviously not really intentional in Adventure 1, because it's just kind of not relevant to the plot. But Knuckles really doesn't care about the Chaos Emeralds in that game, huh?
In which game?
Like Sonic Adventure 1, he's just like he doesn't care. Like
All he
he's
cares about is
trying to get
Master
the
Emeralds.
Yeah, but he sees Eggman with a Chaos Emerald, and he used to be the guardian of the Super Emeralds and stuff. And then he's just like, yeah, Eggman can have it, sure. I need to get my shit done here. And yeah, it's really funny to me just how they went from, the guardian of the Super Emerald and Master Emerald to just the Master Emerald, and he doesn't even care anymore. That's it's kind of, you know, I know that that's just sort of, you know, it's a video game. He doesn't need to be searching for the Chaos Emerald for the plot, so he doesn't. But it's a funny, like, an intentional reading of his character. I don't know.
Oh, what is this?
Oh shit! Now you know what it is.
This might just be for the last trial. I want to see if we can like more points here.
Maybe it isn't.
This looks like the last child's gonna be up here. Where the fuck do I even
I feel like
go from here?
if you kill a lot of enemies, it doesn't really your time doesn't matter much, right? Or
It's it's. Do I even get a time bonus?
I certainly get some of them. This is Sonic, but I remember like when I was going for the, you know, the easier A ranks, killing a lot of enemies were, I think, maybe.
Yeah, because I'm not getting enough. I'm getting a big bonus, but I'm not getting enough base points. I always have a 4,000.
Oh my god. And I remember keeps making like group DMs and like adding me and just one other person. Just for fun.
That is like actually like if I would unfriend a person if they did that to me.
Oh, he's just a little scam.
I hate group DMs so much. If someone did that to me, I would like actually murder.
So silly.
There's a bunch of shit down here. I should go this
Oh
way.
my god, someone just shared the Frontiers cutscene where it's just a screenshot of Sonic 3. So it's a really fucking funny thing. I think it's fucking... Yeah, no, I can't just undo these DMs. So stupid, man. The gapers. It was so fucking dumb. Like we were doing a VC in like a very sleep deprived night, and I was thinking I was playing Isaac, and I brought up that the enemy is called the Gapers, the little basic enemy of the game. I said their name, and Book said like that should be the name of our little trio here, and so Anamembe made a little group called the Gapers with us three. That's great. That's just delightful, man.
I think I got like the same amount of points. I think I did not get that A. Oh no, that's the time bonus and not the ring bonus. Okay, I see.
That's more.
Hey!
Ultimate victory.
Stage select.
Okay, I just gotta get 100 things. I can do that.
What's your favorite Isaac enemy name, huh?
I don't play enough Isaac.
Okay. I think I'll probably stick with Gapers, frankly. Like, just too iconic.
Like my
kinda like-
sister's the big Isaac fan of the household.
Oh, really? I thought only Amber liked it. That's crazy.
That's not. Amber's not like my family member.
Yeah, but she's our girlfriend. I didn't imply family. I mean, isn't that kind of like family a little bit?
I guess so. I really debated there if I should just pretend that I have no idea what you're talking about when you say that. Like, what do you mean? I've never said that in my life. I was really tempted to just gaslight you there. No.
That's crazy.
Because if someone did that to me, I would kill my elf.
Mice elf? That's kind of mean. Mice elf sounds cute.
Here we go.
Myself? Elf?
Yeah,
Elf?
like
Elves
elves
are
that
back.
are mice.
That's a Futurama bit when like Fry is away and Bender just uses a tape recorder. It's like mice, myself, elf. Elves are
Stage
back.
select.
Okay, let me try that place that I found with the Mystic Melody. Because I wonder if these all require...
I'm pretty sure they all do. They all require the mystic in some way, shape, or form. What is your favorite Shadow Generation level, huh?
Probably... I would have to replay them again. Because I got all the S ranks first try, so I don't have to replay them again.
Damn.
But like, I should just to see how I feel about them. But maybe Space Colony Arc or Kingdom Valley?
Oh, it's there. Crazy.
Yeah, okay. So
That was an actually...
what the fuck?
Oh my god.
Get up to Shadow? Shit.
Maria. That's an actually, kind of, intuitive one.
I was able to find it on my
Kinda.
phone. It was a bit intuitive.
Do it all. Have you given up? There's a really funny drawing of Shadow. I saved it. It's just him like doing a pose and like saying, "I wouldn't die in a glue trap. I would escape." I'd say stuff like, "No, it can't end here," and pull myself out while yelling and thinking about Maria. And Sonic says, "Okay, man." That's awesome. So I'm thinking about fucking Shadow falling for a mousetrap.
It is kind of awesome. Oh shit. Fuck up there. That stupid fucking robot. If I get killed by that thing again, I'm so pissed off. I'm gonna come back to
How do you
life.
do this without the? How do you do this without the bounce?
I
Again?
have no goddamn clue. Okay, I deserve a goddamn A rank. Come on. Hey.
Ultimate victory.
Hey.
That's- I'm gonna look this up. Oh, you have to bounce on a spring. That makes sense. There's a spring here.
Stage
No.
select.
I won't give it. I won't.
Band Ballow? Join me. Join the dark side. Give up. Ever play Give Up Robot?
That sounds familiar. What is that?
Flash game, Adult Swim game, little precision platformer with a grappling hook, and you play as a little robot, and it's very psychedelic and flashes a lot. Made by Celeste Creator. I remember playing like once.
Made by Celeste creator Stinky Steve.
Stinky Steve. Did you see that they re-released Run Man?
Run Man. What's Run Man? That's
He was in Super Meat Boy. He's the little yellow thing, the little starfish in that game, you know?
that sounds so familiar. Fuck.
It's an old, like, I guess, Windows game. It was from like 2008, and you play as a little yellow thing, and it's a little bit like Meat Boy, where it's like slight precision platforming, but you don't die, and it's basically fucking Pizza Tower. You dash around, like fucking destroy blocks and stuff in your way. And Mike Vick actually mentioned it in a Twitter post once. That was like,
what? Mega fuck off.
whoa.
My fucking Mega just like jump scared me with a notification. What are you doing? Go away.
Gary.
Okay, that
Oh.
sunk the headshot. Sorry. You continue talking about Run Man.
Like in you know those little, I guess you don't because you were on Twitter, but there's those little posts that's like post the inspirations for your indie game, and like McBig
Was that-
shared it with like
Like it was like Snood and Toe Jam and Earl and Ski Free, right?
Here we go.
yeah, and it was the other one was Runman, and he didn't attach the actual game.
Yeah,
that
I
was
think
supposed to be there.
that's Woon, right? Like because I can clearly imagine Woon. God damn it.
2
I can clearly imagine Woon as being like Toe Jam and Earl with like the Woon being like the ski-free monster.
I guess so, maybe. Seems to be
Stage
their,
select.
current project, so
I'm
grounding.
so I'm so down for Woon. I'm Woon pilled.
But yeah, that's what Runman is, and it's a little, platformer. It was co-created by it's a guy called like Tom Sennett, and then there's also Maddie Thornton,
Stage
and
select.
they like co-made it. There's also a new Runman coming out, but it's like a fucking roguelike auto runner.
Oh.
Gross.
It's like
And
it's
they
like
re-released in Sweet though.
you either die a pizza tower or you live long enough to see yourself become the roguelike developer.
Yeah, the Super Meat Boy forever. It's literally Super
yeah,
Meat Boy
that's the
forever.
best
now.
comparison. Is like, you die a meat boy, or you live long enough to see yourself become the Isaac. Because I swear to fucking God, for some reason the pathway is always like so many indie devs that like their first game is like a platform or like an action game or something, and it's like my favorite game they'll ever make, and then they make the roguelike and I never be happy again.
Damn.
I keep having this fear that the next game that Leather Ice Cream makes after myths are 100% true, because he's made like mostly like games I really like platformers and action games and shit. I fear, because his favorite game of all time is The Binding of Isaac, if he makes a roguelike, I'm gonna fucking cry for the rest of the year.
Oh yeah, I heard that he worked on Anti-Birth, right? That's crazy.
Yeah, no, he worked on Repentance, I think, as a level designer, if I remember correctly, and I think he made some of the bosses, like the Rain guy. I fucking hate this. This
The
sucks.
Rainmaker.
Yeah,
Did you know that the Rainmaker is canonically gay? That's crazy, right?
I heard he is a very minor Tumblr sexy man.
Huh. But yeah, I heard about that. Someone in my chat said like, did Gabriel not tell you that? Seems like she would. But I said like, Gabriel doesn't like Isaac.
That's
Crazy.
we probably just haven't like discussed Isaac at all together as a dynamic duo that we are.
Well,
Fuck.
I hate it a lot, but I still play it, and my friends keep making fun of me for it.
Ever did tell me that you're like the ultimate hater about it.
Yeah, I genuinely think a lot of it's fucking poorly designed, like straight up. But I do it. It's all grapefruit's fault.
Are you fucking kidding me? How am I supposed to dodge that?
Do you not switch rails in this game?
No, it's like really, like this is me. That's me trying to switch rails.
You just point to a direction and jump.
It's not as simple as that. It's actually quite complicated.
Where did you get that from, huh?
There's a GIF that's just it's as simple as that. It's a GIF of shrimp, and then there's a version that's actually quite complicated, and it's images of
Really?
clams and so on and
That's
so forth.
crazy. I thought those were Puku originals, but we're gonna have a little talk.
You thought he made those?
Yeah, cause it's like fish thing. We did invent sweet, like sweet, but it's sea wheat. It's pretty good, right? Kind of a stretch, maybe. No comment. No
sorry, I'm
acknowledgement.
sorry. I was logged in. Can you repeat it?
We invented sweet. It's like sweet, but it's sea.
That's beautiful. Babe,
Thank
that's
you.
beautiful. What the fuck?
Did you try doing it? I guess you gotta do it a little before. Scary. There actually is a mod that makes the spin dash immediate also. That was in a couple conversations back, but there is.
Yeah, I have some kind of essentially like that, where it just spin dashes its own button, so I can just pop it out when I cock out. Okay, so it sometimes works. Okay. Oh my god, that is so. It's very scary. Is the problem.
It's scary. I gotta stop like calling people scary because I think I might like offend them. Like they might get the wrong idea.
Because they don't
Like,
talk
keep
the
saying, like,
same
you're
brain worms that we have.
Yeah, yeah. Like I keep saying like you're scary.
The thing that I always do is I always go like, well, I can do it after I beat this level. But it's very specific that you're fucking okay. If that killed me, I would have like actually cried.
Hard mode don't play.
Hard mode, don't play. Dude, I was so ready for a spike ball to appear on that singular rail.
Here we go.
I was so fucking ready. No, what I do is I go, you're scary.
Wait, whoa. Did he just say Maria when
No, he
when
said,
you crossed the finish line?
He said, "Here we go." Hey.
Ultimate victory.
That's what I like to do. Is I
That's-
like to go. You're scary.
I noticed. Oh, you're like running away. That's cool.
The scuttering scamper.
Stage select.
That'd be awesome. Oh look, ABBA. That would be awesome. If, like
ABBA.
if upon like winning, Shadow just said Maria in like celebration. Oh, is it time for a peak? Oh, Pyramid Cave. That level's not too bad.
Okay, it's been like 3 hours. I think I'm gonna call it here and to go to sleep.
Oh yeah, it's 5 AM.
So thank you everybody for joining. Thank you Velo for keeping me company.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lock in on the next video.
Alright. Good night.
So you kids all live fun. Good night.
Yeah.